Hey, y'all. It's Lane.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Wyatt.
And we are the Rowdy Friends podcast. This will be our first little take into doing an actual YouTube video for y'all and keeping the content up. So we hope y'all enjoy it.
2.0.
2.0. And we hope we don't fuck this up too bad. And y'all stay rowdy.
I better knock on wood.
We're back, man. This is the legit episode, and I'm with my two co-hosts, two best friends, also.
Yeah, you're two co-hosts.
First of all, motherfucker, I invented this podcast.
Exactly. So
this is my idea.
There's actually two guests on the podcast.
Two guests.
Yeah.
Wyatt's been here for like, what, 3 episodes now?
I've elevated this bitch.
Mr.
Really
Wyatt May. Heck yeah, brother, I need another beer.
Exactly.
And Richard Lane Oliver.
Don't tell everybody my government name, bro. I really swing on your ass, on God, for real. I've started adopting a new way I talk now because my problem was everywhere I went, people couldn't understand what the fuck I was saying. Because apparently Lane's too twangy when it comes to talking. So started hanging out in Lamar more, which is where I'm originally from, and kind of adopted that dialect down there. So now you might hear me go from, what's up, Boda, type shit.
I enjoy it
You
so much.
sprinkle it in a little bit.
I like it.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a good fit
cool.
for me.
You know, you sprinkle into EBT a little bit.
Speaking of, we got a sponsor on this episode, Kyle Larson. Whenever that went down, everybody who watches NASCAR knows exactly what we're talking about. But
Yep.
yeah, we're in a friend of ours spot right now. He's doing his own podcast for a long time, or for when he first put it out. I guess I didn't read into it enough. I've been looking up Daddy Do Preach for a long time. But if you go on YouTube, look up Papa Do Preach podcast. Jake Westerbeck with Pixels. He's got this whole big setup now, and he's allowed us to get a turn on this thing, if you will.
Yep.
And we really do appreciate it. So if y'all see him out there, give him a high five. Don't call him Jake from State Farm because he just might shoot. I don't know.
Like if you see him in public, run up and hug him and squeeze him and like love on him.
We're not worried about COVID anymore over here at the podcast, man.
We don't care about his comfort. Just be sure that you know you're a fan.
See, I think this is going to be on YouTube.
Yes, this is going to be like, this is the pilot 2.0. We've had the pilot.
Yeah, this is everything we wanted it to be when we first started it.
Yes, 100%.
We don't do realty. We're blue collar. So
yeah, it was cell phones.
We chose the wrong.
I remember I had to delete like everything off my phone to record one of our
I
episodes.
still have an old episode we did on my phone, and it's like 2 hours. It'll never load.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. I tried sending emailing the episode to you one time. That was a year ago, and it still hasn't sent yet. It's still trying to send, but it has
Still
not
like
sent
there,
yet.
the circles like it.
Just a little ball rolling around, brother. Won't
I'll get
never
there one
send.
day. Believe in me,
That's
brother.
it. If you ever get it, I try to send it on Yahoo, Gmail, iCloud.
It's that Sand Hill internet you got.
That's the last time. That's it. No more talking shit about where I live, bro. I don't like it. No. Where y'all live at? How about that? Let's start there. Cambridge Apartments. Habitat 2000, brother. Where you live? Tell everybody.
Dox yourself without your address.
Give them your parents' address, pussy.
While you're at it, what's your social?
Yeah, what's the first 10 digits of your social security?
I'm going to let y'all know, don't ever try and steal Wyatt's identity. The brother's car got declined at Bojangles earlier for a $7
Whoa,
biscuit.
quit the cap. No, dude, I've noticed at Walmart, like, I can't use any of my cards now.
Why?
Because, like, digging in ditches and stuff, like, all my cards are tore up.
You don't dig in ditches anymore.
I used to. I don't anymore. But,
What are you, Rob Zombie?
all my cards, here, I'll pull them out and show all my card numbers to the camera. No, I'm kidding.
Pointless.
Yeah, now I'm like,
Broke.
right.
You got to live a Habitat 2000 looking ass.
It's okay.
Go ahead, Wow.
How long of a drive was it here for you?
Long enough
Yeah, to go
for
over
me
the
to know how to whoop your ass whenever I got here.
And you
I
still
knew
ain't
it.
figured it out.
So how y'all
Drink that
guys been
beer.
doing?
I hope you enjoy it. Be the last fucking one for you, cuz.
Yeah.
Where you live, Ryan?
Your address.
602 Florence, South Carolina.
Yeah, 602 Whippoorwill Lane, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Pull up.
I just want to make the comment. We came in this hot, talking shit and
Yeah.
doxing each other. What's
I'm
up?
sorry. I need to calm down.
So we're talking about socials and credit card numbers. Let's.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. We come up with a whole idea for this episode, okay? We got our little points that we want to hit. And normally, the way we work in a podcast, you've been around long enough, anyone who's ever been on this podcast knows that is not us at all. So bear with us a little bit because this is going to be we're trying to be the most professional possible right now. Okay, we got the shit talking out the way. No more shit talking the rest of the episode. Okay, this is straight to business right now. So, who do y'all recommend for a credit card company?
I got one through Wells Fargo.
Do you really?
Yeah.
$50 limit.
No, the limit's actually 15,000.
That is a gift card. 15,000.
And I'm
hell
at
gave you that to you?
and I'm
I
at
need that.
and I'm at 14,000.
Blood is one mess up at the house away from.
Dude, I
maxing his
swiped that
credit
thing
card
for. I swiped that Bojangles.
nonchalantly. Fuck it. It's just my credit, bro. I have had the same credit card since I was 18 years old. It's a $300 limit card from SPC. They call me every month, want me to boost it up.
They'll do that.
I'm like, I will not.
Nah.
Because I know exactly what. Like,
Some of them just do it by themselves.
bro, I'll go buy a Peterbilt. They give me big enough limit, bro. I'll pull up at the house with a damn semi truck.
They're like begging you at this point.
Yeah, they really are.
Please have debt.
And I like feeling wanted, don't you?
Yeah.
You like feeling wanted?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're wanted in every aspect of your life or just a couple of them?
Not here at all.
Not you. I want you. Not like that. I mean, kind of like that, but not really
I
like
kind of
that.
want you like that. But.
So,
All right.
Hey, what up with it?
what up? That boy blushing right now.
So how y'all been though, for real? How you been?
I've been enduring,
Suffering.
suffering, and enduring.
All right.
So that's
Next.
been fun. Wayne, how have you been?
Raw.
Same
Next
type
question.
shit. No, life's moving on, man. I feel like this year is flying by, and the older I get, the more I feel like that happens. I mean, it seems like a week ago it was January for some reason, and it
Yeah.
was still cold. The weather's been kind of screwy, which I know I'm getting old because of that. You'll walk outside, be like, I knew it was gonna be hot today, and it cold. Check the weather. That's some old head type shit. When a motherfucker look at the weather app, be like, oh, they get paid for nothing. They don't even know what the hell they talking
Yeah,
about,
they wrong.
right?
Like you start like weather apps lie.
Yeah,
I can
it's
do
awful.
Like Memorial Day, I remember we were in the pool last Memorial Day, and it was 60-something degrees that night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, that damn weather man.
Damn, Bob you back, bro. You can't trust
lying,
that motherfucker.
lying
I'm
to
telling
us.
you.
All that
He's
boy
an
does is lie like the floor.
Say his name again.
Bob Juback.
And it bobbed you back in the Silver
You ever
Bullet
heard of his
band.
brother want you back?
That's the Backstreet Boys, ain't it?
That's when you get mad at your old lady. Your family can have you back, bro.
It's gonna keep going with this.
I know.
I'm done.
You're on a roll.
I ain't talking no more. You know, I watch y'all do the damn podcast. How about that?
I quite enjoyed the Bob Juback.
Yeah, that was
Is that how
good.
you pronounce his last name?
Yeah, it's Juback.
Juback.
I think so. It's not Jew back, but it's like J-U back. I can't fucking remember. I don't get cable anymore, bro. I live in the sand hills. I got a guy at the end
You
of my
got, like,
road that
ETV
holds a
and
fucking
shit.
satellite up for me. At 8 o'clock, he got to go home, so I don't have internet until then. So every bit of gaming, gooning, surfing the internet I got to do, I got to
Gooning.
get done before 8 o'clock, man.
Goon.
That's when he's off the shift.
It takes me like, I hit you back up in the morning, cuz.
Yeah.
He ain't there till 6. I mean, I'm already gone on. Y'all don't know nothing about waking up early for work, but real jobs, you got to be out the damn door at 5 o'clock, son.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Tight shit.
Come on, give it to me.
Tight shit.
Nah, I'm just.
Take a crack at me. Both of y'all shaking y'all's knees the whole time, nervous as hell because y'all on camera, bro.
You just.
I drank that Monster, and I'm like,
I'm lit.
I'm really fast.
I'm lit up right now, bro.
You know, Ice, the water brand, like sparkling ice. They have an energy drink now.
I thought that
That's
was the
pretty
people
decent.
that got the Mexicans out.
Yeah, so they came out with an energy drink.
They come out with
That's
an
how
energy
they get
drink.
'em.
Yeah.
That's how they get them. They put an ice sign up, like free energy drinks, and they're like, oh,
I mean, kicking.
caught him into a bag. Get the
Come
fuck
in,
out,
style,
dude.
got him.
You're gonna need enough energy to kick people out of the country. I mean, it's not.
Imagine you go to an ice energy drink convention, Trump's giving a fucking speech in the back. We got to get him gone. Like, dude, this is an
It's
energy
getting
drink
dark.
convention.
You're not deporting people off of coffee. Let me tell you that.
So what y'all think about black coffee?
Oh, I don't even want to fucking talk about this.
No, I do want to talk about this. I want to get into
Anybody
this.
who says, "Oh, I'm a fucking black coffee guy," you're not. You're just a fag for saying shit like that. That's so fucking gay that you say that kind of shit. And you are the kind of person to say that.
No, see, the thing is, I don't.
No, I'm not done.
I don't. Go ahead. I'll let you get your point
With your
across.
fucking
No.
Your fucking traditional tattoos, your damn hey-dos, and your gym. They're local boy shorts, but you drink black coffee. Fuck! All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right. So the reason this came up was because Lane was with one of our friends, Bocephus, and apparently they got into this.
Up.
Lane calls me, and he's like, "Can you believe Bocephus is the kind of guy that only drinks black coffee?" Like, I was going to agree with him. The thing is, I'm the same kind of guy.
Yeah.
But I don't tell people because I know it's pretentious to tell people.
That's
so
how
I don't.
both Stevens, I feel like even if he drank iced lattes 24/7, like exclusively drank iced lattes, like he just fucking gobbled them down.
he would
brother.
tell people
He
I
would
drink.
still tell people he drinks black coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a whiskey guy.
I don't.
gives a shit?
I don't tell people that.
Here,
Right.
here we go.
He's the one that does.
Here we
where the
go.
fuck
I
do you think
knew
all
it was
this came from.
I knew it was coming.
We've got our own things. I've got my thing too. I'm the bald guy.
Cigarettes. Oh,
Cigarettes. Yeah, that. I should have started with cigarettes. Put myself out like that.
Lane's like, just smoke. I mean,
Just
do it.
fucking smoke cigarettes, bro.
Like,
You won't get addicted, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Look at my sources right here. It's just trust me,
This
bro.
is my dad. He's 32. He looks great. I will say cigarettes do put some more age on you, but that's for the better. Because you don't really know shit
Yeah.
till you start smoking. Because I remember when Jake smoked cigarettes. Jake was chill as fuck then. He wore an Ohio State shirt and smoked Camels, bro. Camels, right?
And look at him now with Carolina on.
Dude got on the vape train, done went gay on us, pulling for Carolina now. And anybody who want that smoke, I'm a Clemson fan, come get some smoke. And I ain't talking about the game this year.
He still has a pit bull, so that's cool. I mean,
I'm scared to get out of the truck earlier.
Dude, I'm
Callie
scared
got-
when we leave here. I'm like petrified.
You ain't never seen a white man run so fast with a growling dog or a snake get behind
why
him.
it said, dude, is that dog mean? I was like, yeah. She will bite you.
Absolutely.
Do not look at her.
That's the weird part. Like, whenever we left the Bojangles early, we went to the gas station and get a beer, or some beer, not a beer, multiple beers. And I texted y'all, and I hate when this happens. Like, I'll text, and I don't get no response. And this is an emergency situation. I'm driving into
This is
unknown
Wyatt
territory
yesterday.
over here in Dale May, whatever the fuck that is, Dale May.
So no one responded to you yesterday. That was just payback.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Excuse me for working, man. You ain't had to work on Fridays.
Oh, I'm petty.
Soft, white collar.
You ever heard that little Dirt song? Bitch, you petty, I'm petty too.
All right, I hear
That's
you.
how I feel.
I hear you. But so we were talking about this, and the whiskey bottles is what's making me think about it. You two are whiskey guys, okay? I'm not a whiskey guy.
You are, but you're like the rock gut whiskey guy.
Give me the cheapest buzz
Yeah.
possible, bro. That's how I am.
Lane like hit me with like, dude, you really like whiskey? I was like, yeah. He was like, you need to try rock and rye.
He did
I'm
the
like,
same shit to me.
That's
We were leaving Burger Bar one night, and he just pulls it out of his console. He was like, "Here, try this." And I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I was trying to be cool about it. I had that shit in a flask. Who the fuck
Straight up.
was it in a bottle still?
No, it was still in the bottle, but you had the flask beside it, like it was prepared.
How
Like,
much
that's
was missing out of it?
A good bit. Trust me, you weren't gonna take me to,
I'm like, yeah, dude, I like Buffalo Trace and Mitchell's and stuff. He's like, dude, you ought to try. And it ain't really that expensive. You probably like rock and rye. I'm like, that's for colds. Like,
Am I wrong?
like,
for
is
liking
everything
rock and roll?
okay at home?
yeah.
To the point where you're
At the
drinking rock
time,
and
maybe not.
He said he's sick all year round.
Sick. Sick, bitch.
Shout out.
But nah, okay, so I want to pick y'all's brains, and I'm going to let y'all talk about this. And if I need to chime in, if I feel like I can chime in, I'm going to chime in because y'all know more than me.
Sleep token's whack, yeah.
We ain't going to talk about that right now.
Oh, he came in.
We
right
are
at a
not
good
going to
time
talk
hear
about that right now,
dude.
bro. The sleep token's a bop. I don't give a shit what y'all. It took me a long time, but stop getting off of me.
All right, go what you were going with.
Top 5 whiskeys for you.
One of them's right there, Buffalo Trace, which Buffalo Trace is like.
It's like the Michelob of whiskey, I feel like.
Yeah.
Good. Definitely.
Yeah. I found a new one.
Prepare for this shit. What's it called?
No, found a new one, Larceny. It's good.
Larceny.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
Wolfer Reserve, you brought that to the concert, and I started liking it then, even
Yeah.
though
What
you didn't
concert?
drink any of it.
Whiskey Myers.
He threw a little temper tantrum that night.
Yeah.
That was a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
That was
What are
fun.
the side effects of larceny? Is it like make you say the N word
Yeah.
because you're mad at a
Is your mic on? God, I hope it is.
Yeah.
but it'll pick it up.
Hell yeah.
I don't need whiskey for that, though.
We were born that way, brother.
I get that side effect from being sober,
Yeah, I'm from Darlington.
driving,
I'm less racist when I'm drunk. As a matter of fact.
going to the
I
supermarket.
love everyone then.
Oh, bring up another one of my sponsors, Jeff Rose Landscaping. Check him out on Facebook. Give him a call for all your landscaping needs. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought
The
that-
best never rest. Ain't that what he says? He was asleep till 10 o'clock this
I was about
morning.
to say I doubt that, but keep
So-
going.
So you got Woodford, Buffalo Trace, Larceny. What about Bullet? You don't like Bullet?
Yeah, I kind of got away from it. It's a little tough on the back end.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this, and you can finish your list. You do it with ice on purpose to look like a dick, or you just accidentally?
I started
like
drinking it
better
neat.
like that?
I started drinking it neat,
Explain that.
Same.
What
Like,
is just
same.
right out the glass?
just right out the
Why not
bottle.
drink it right out the bottle? If
You-
you're doing
you can.
neat? That's what I'm saying.
and then like put a paper bag around it.
That's the kind of liquor drinker I am.
Yeah, I know.
Let me body that thing, cuz.
That is depressing.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, you're doing the same shit essentially I'm doing. You're just putting it into another vessel. Shout out Sleep Token. But you're just putting the whiskey into another vessel to drink it because it makes you feel like John Dutton. And don't fucking lie to me and tell me y'all didn't do this until y'all started watching Yellowstone.
I was doing this shit at 12 years old.
I've known Wyatt since he was 6.
I was doing
so
doing my
funny.
homework and drinking whiskey at the same time.
I almost bought a Coors Banquet at the store.
Yeah, because
It's
you
funny
know why?
say that.
Now that's
So you're drinking
God.
whiskey out of a glass, neat, and you're going to Whiskey Myers concert. Y'all didn't know who that was till Yellowstone popped off. Don't play with me.
okay.
Right?
Now you're getting.
I only watched the last 2 seasons.
Who's
of
next?
Yellowstone.
Didn't
I
know
don't
who Tyler Childers was or something.
Who the fuck is Tyler Childers?
Exactly.
That's
Ain't
a
that that
whole
dude with that
nother-
faggot song?
We gotta save that for later.
I will wait for you.
That song's actually
It's a
good,
great
man.
song. It's-
That song's good. Try that in a small town sucks.
Hey,
All our fans is about to be like, fuck them boys right there.
You talking about the Jason Aldean song?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Hey.
Don't shout
I'ma try
out
that in a
Aldean
small
like that,
town.
bro.
You try that in a small. Hey,
Aldean
hey,
has
you
done,
try.
Aldean's done nothing to you, but your whole childhood got you through high school and everything. Don't
You are right about
Aldean was tough as hell when we. Now I will admit he went a little bit too far with all the damn Republican shit.
Yeah.
Which I mean, if you like that, fuck it, you ain't got to put it in.
that. He
your
really liked that, though.
But no one talks shit about Rage Against the Machine.
What machine are they raging against, though?
The machine, bro. The government.
So that's not like a washing machine?
No.
Yeah, but Rage Against the
Imagine.
Machine.
Or
There's a big difference.
microwave.
Rage Against the Machine's actually good, though. You know.
I'm on camera right now, but after this, we talking
That's
on the
strike
ground.
two
Cuz.
for Wyatt.
We talking on the ground,
That's
cuz.
straight too.
We talking on the ground after this.
That's fun.
You go have
might
to
wanna
catch
get a
this.
jacket.
Wyatt
This
May.
floor looks like it'll get a
Wyatt
little
May.
cold.
Heck yeah, you're about to get your ass beat.
You better try
I'm
that
gonna
in
keep
the
going
medium.
with your last name.
Better not try that in a
I like
medium-sized
that.
town, bro. This is Florence, a medium-sized town. Try that in a medium.
Low key, I had to ask Ryan what your last name was because I forgot.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I should
We
have told him. I should have told him something just completely wrong.
I'd have stuck.
You
it
should
in
have
my
said
phone.
Like you wouldn't believe this, but it's actually Westerbeck.
Yeah, that's crazy. How
He's
did
from
you?
Wapakoneta, bro. Just like you.
I can walk in and be like, Dad, is that you? It's me.
So you got one more to go on your whiskey list, and apparently Rock and Rye doesn't count anymore.
And I'm gonna go straight, but not bottom of the barrel at all. But I try to get away from it, but probably would be Fireball.
Fireball, I'm telling you.
Hang on.
I try to get away from it, and it always brings me back
Hot
in.
take. Fireball's
It's great.
a good liquor.
I love it.
It's just
He was
not
like, "That's what you
something-
drank in high school with, brother."
Well, hell, I still drive a jacked up squatted truck. I listen to Aldean on the weekends. All right, your turn, Poo Poo. Top 5
Okay.
whiskeys.
Woodford Reserve. We're just gonna put that.
He's like literally the same list as YN.
It probably is.
Yeah,
Um,
Elijah
you-
Craig's good too.
You know, the bad thing is, it's one of my favorites. I never remember the name of it. Is it Four Roses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Four Roses is pretty goated.
I've had
Bullet, Fireball. I like Gentleman Jack. It's generic as fuck. Don't give me that look.
Sorry.
Don't give me that look.
No, I didn't mean to look at you like that.
I
I
forgot
just got a bottle of it the other day.
you put dog shit in a bottle and you're like, oh, that's whiskey enough for me. So,
Me?
Yeah.
What? I didn't even do nothing to you.
Dude. That rock and rye shit. It's terrible.
Watch your fucking mouth.
I hope they ban
Rock
it.
and Rye is actually good.
It's good
No,
shit.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It's just like, I don't know.
We take a break. I'm going to the liquor store. I'm going to get a bottle of Rock and Roll. We're going to drink.
We're gonna settle this shit right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna have their own bottle. We're all gonna
This
drink
is what I'm
all
gonna
of
do.
it.
I'm going to put Rock and Rye and Woodford Reserve in 2 separate glasses.
I've
right
already
here.
drank.
Tell me which one's which.
That's why I drank that whole thing before we started.
We're gonna drink. We're gonna get all these bottles. We're gonna drink them all. We're gonna come back, and we're gonna be so comprehensive, and we're gonna
Yeah.
be so into it, and you're gonna hear like the most thought provoking.
And it's up to y'all's attitude how I act.
oh,
Is that a
tough
fact?
guy. Tough guy over
Whoa.
here. He must drink his coffee black, brother. He's a
damn.
tough guy.
But like
He's a
a
real
cigarette
tough guy.
and get my black coffee.
This man wears a uniform to work, but he tough, bro. He real tough.
He wakes up every morning, sits on his porch, and listens to Cowboat.
Exactly.
Walter Wall.
He's in
That
there
makes me
rocking
feel like
chair
a-
with his black coffee
That makes me
in
feel
there.
like a cowboy,
Got his black coffee
which I
in
am.
there chilling.
I am a cowboy.
You ain't no fucking cowboy.
I live life.
Good on land.
You know what I mean?
Yellowstone.
I'm always gone. I'm always running. I never
Ryan
stop.
owns 0.25 acres in Florence, bro. He's a damn land
yeah.
man now.
It was a hell of a deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal. You won't find this no more. That's old head shit right there. That's something
Oh, yeah.
I want to keep bringing up in this episode is old head shit because Jake's podcast got me really thinking about how much being a dad has got me saying old head shit now. I'm
Yeah.
only 29. Okay, I ain't even at 30 yet, but I feel like I got the wisdom of a 42-year-old who's done been through some shit.
My favorite thing is it's always something. It's always something, dude. It's always something.
One of my favorite things to say to anybody like, "What's up, man? How you been? Living the dream, baby."
Yeah.
If I doing any better, they call me you.
All I could think of was that meme, that dude leaning up in the bed and one's playing by Metallica.
Oh, yeah. God, that's depressing. I
He's
feel
just
that.
staring. We got to insert
That
there.
was off Ren and Stimpy, wasn't it?
Yeah. So depressing.
Yeah, but old head shit, like y'all talking about the whiskey, that's old head shit right
Yeah.
there. 'Cause maybe our families are different. Like my dad, your dad, they still like to get drunk every now
Yeah.
and again, have a good time, partied up a little. But I see a lot of people that I've hung out with, oh, my dad don't drink like that. He might have like a whiskey every now and again. I'm like, at what point does that stop being fun? Because I got told when I was 18, at 21, I wasn't going to drink no more. When I turned 21,
I
like,
think
There's this
we
thing
have a
called fatty
problem.
liver. That's when I quit.
I found out I had one when I was 22.
So
I don't have a liver.
Yeah.
They just put a fucking Whopper in there and hook the tubes up to it.
they put a Bacon King, number 4 combo. It's like,
I gotta go next year to get a damn transfer. I'm going to triple baconator this time. It's got more shit to go through.
yeah, it's okay. We just gotta add a little ketchup on top of it.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
it'll
it'll
be
be fine.
fine.
Well, here's the problem. You can't worry about your liver. You only live one time.
Yeah.
And you got to ask yourself at the end of the day, you gonna have fun or you gonna worry
And
about
stop
your
saying
health?
liver with the hard R. Say it with the A. Like, we're trying not to get canceled.
Liver.
Liver. My liver.
Where you from, bro? Liverpool.
This is sound medical advice.
Yeah, my liver.
You
Yeah.
should follow this.
I feel like people cut themselves short when they're like, I got to be healthy. Oh, I need to lose weight. I need to go to the gym again. Stop being like that.
Yeah.
Fucking die early like everyone
That's
else
what
in
I'm
the world,
saying.
bro. Stop
Like-
caring so much.
Because when you go to the gym and stuff, we're still going to die. Like,
You're going to die at an early age.
yeah.
I know people who go to the gym religiously, okay? Try and eat better, try and drink healthy beer, and still fucking hate themselves, bro.
Exactly.
They hate,
Like-
they hate their environment that they
You have
live
to
in.
live. You have to wake up and like live with that dedication. Like, you gotta stay committed. It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Stay committed to drinking
Dude, just
and eating shitty food.
give up on your responsibilities and live your life,
Yeah.
bro.
Processed food is the best food for you.
Give up on all your responsibilities and just live your life.
Yeah.
Go to work or don't. Be late. Take vacation time. Drink on the job. Really use the. So if they really want work to be like your other home, I drink beer at home.
Exactly.
You know, CDV happens often at my house. I can do that at work, right?
This
What?
It's becoming like a self-help.
I mean, this is what we're trying. We're trying to morph this into an inspirational podcast. Up to
Right.
this point, it's just been, drinking and partying, cussing,
This is
having
a
to edit out
lifestyle.
racial slurs every now and again, disregarding entire episodes because someone might have said a little word that might offend somebody. Okay,
Yeah.
but here we go. New Rowdy Friends podcast idea here. We're only going to talk. Fucking shit. Fuck.
Literally.
New Rowdy Friends podcast episodes are all going to be us talking about Minecraft and the sweats.
Hell yeah.
We're fucking fed up with it.
So this is Hope Core is what Lane's about to do to us right now. This is Hope Core. Hit us with some inspirational stuff, dude. This Rowdy Friends podcast is a lifestyle. Preach on it.
I think one of my biggest regrets that I've ever had in life is from an early age, I was taught that men had to lead the house. Okay. That's not exactly true. When you have a woman who's willing to work with you and carry her load, when she gets ill with you and talks out of place, you can whoop her ass just like a fucking man. Because that's what I'm trying to teach people. Women want the same thing that we are. And if you come sideways at me, I'm gonna hit you in the fucking mouth with a beer bottle, bro. Kimberly can tell you, we go round and round with each other, bro. And it's just how it is. So if you take anything from our podcast here going forward, it's okay to beat your old lady, bro. Really think about it like that. I mean, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, holy shit, dude. Where did that come from?
We got to put the Hope
What the fuck?
Kimberly's gonna see that like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Start calling you
That only
left turn
happened
lane.
5 times. What are you talking about?
Like left
Bring the
turn
pain.
lane. We're going down the track and you just make a huge
Bring
fucking
the
left.
pain lane.
in your
What
life.
do you want? You put me on the spot. It's the first thing that come to mind.
I thought you were going to talk about drinking.
It's either that or Reddit, bro. I mean, what do you want me to talk about?
Look at those eyes. There's nothing but wife beating and Reddit. Nothing else.
So, all right,
Jesus.
no more shit talking for this episode. We're done with that now.
So Lane asked us favorite whiskeys. I'm going to ask Lane top 5 favorite beers.
Oh,
Huh?
this is gonna be complicated.
I know a cold one and a road soda. I'm talking about
Name brand. Okay, that's gonna make a little.
I love road soda. I don't know where that came from. That's
Yeah.
good though.
Yeah, I love how y'all like. Oh, you can't talk about CDV. That's illegal. So is drinking and driving. Fuck ass. You
Is
know
it?
what I mean?
I didn't,
Hell yeah. it
I didn't
is.
know that. I
Here's
do it
something.
every day.
It's still a DUI, even if you're the birthday boy.
Oh.
Just found that out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Top 5 beers. Natural Light will always be the goat in my mind. Okay, I've drank
Yes.
enough of it to it's like a relationship at this point. Sometimes I'm there, sometimes I'm not. Okay.
Yeah.
Bush Light, strong second, almost first. Only reason I wouldn't put Bush above Natty's because Natty's got the 15 pack. The second Bush comes out with a 15 pack,
That's it.
I'm done with Natty. Bro.
Taking it.
Michelob Ultra, love it. I love an ice cold Modelo, preferably draft, with about 4 lime squeezes in it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Number 5, probably Old English. Bro,
Those are rough, dude.
what, Old English?
Do you like it with the koozie or without?
Without.
The koozie being the brown bag it comes in.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm from Lamar, baby.
I like how Jake even made a face.
I'm real about it. I'm really like that. I don't really like that, bro.
I'm a King Cobra kind of guy. No.
Really? See,
Really?
King Cobra, that's too much for me.
Yeah.
That is way too much for me. Yeah, beer to me, I guess at the end of the day, as long as it's a light beer, I don't do IPAs at all.
Nah.
Hot take, IPAs are whack as fuck.
Y'all want to get into that? Because I'd love to talk some shit.
We can, but I think
There
that's-
ain't much to say
I think
about
that's
it.
one of the topics that we've talked about once or twice is like how whack IPAs actually are.
Yeah.
I've heard the spill 100 times that humans are made to reject bitter stuff, so you have to train yourself to drink it. Why in the blue hell would I train myself to drink a $13 beer that tastes like stomach acid?
That's a big problem for me. Anything that costs more than $10, I really got to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
And none
That's-
of them,
that's
I've
everything.
tried them, and I give them a chance every time, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Like I'm about to call somebody at some
Based on
point
the
if
show.
I got to spend more than like if it's $11, I'm like, let me check my funds.
And that's everything. That's
I could have, like-
outside alcohol.
I could have like $6,000 in my bank account. Something costs $50. I'm like, I'll wait till it goes on sale. It's gas.
I spend like $8. I'm ready to kill myself, dude. I'm ready to end it all. Bojangles today about. My meal was $13
For your food?
Yes.
Really?
Well,
I mean, you ate a lot.
All right.
Average time, what is it? What's your average time?
I'm rolling in
Average time. Let's go for it, boys.
drunk or sober?
with or without foreplay.
Let's do max time sober, max time drunk, and then we'll come up with an average out of that. And I'm gonna tell you right off the bat if you lying or not.
Because Saturday night, last Saturday
yes,
night,
sir.
it was like too long. Like,
Right.
I'm not trying to brag. It was like I had whiskey dick.
But were you consistently like?
Yeah.
No. Really?
But it was just like,
It just didn't want to work.
Yeah.
and it was like, come on. Like,
I was talking about treadmill, by the way, not what you're talking about, like treadmill.
Yeah.
We were talking about the health shit earlier.
I was talking about the pre-workout you take when I do that. You fucking weirdo.
All right, so now we're on that. What's your max time? And what was his name?
I mean,
all right.
man.
Oh, you're a fucking cool dude, brother.
Did you get diagnosed with OCD recently? One cool dude. I hate you, Ryan. I hope you die.
Get out.
By the way, CDV earlier was a cool dad advice, by the way, not criminal domestic violence. I do not support that at all.
No, not at all.
I didn't know what you meant at all. So
I'm just
Add me
agreeing.
for
I'm
it.
agreeing right now.
Max time, what is it, bro?
next time we're gonna go 5 minutes.
Like a strong 5 minutes, though.
That's all I'm giving you.
Hear me out. Strong 5 minutes way better than a soft 30 minutes, okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you can really put forth some fucking effort and get creative with shit within 5 minutes.
We're still on the treadmill, right?
No, we are definitely talking about scrocking right now, brother.
Oh, okay. 37 seconds. That's all I'm giving you.
Scrogging.
That's
Recent-
with foreplay.
With foreplay and 10 seconds to cry, baby. Right out
Scrogging.
Hand on the thighs. That's all I need.
there. We need to get a T-shirt that says scrogging on the
Yeah.
front of it. I
Can we
love
put
that shit.
scrogging right? Can you put that in there? Scrogging.
Right here. Right here. Scrogging.
Right here.
Max time for me, I don't want to brag, like 12 minutes. Tight. Tight shit.
Hey.
That's nice.
Drunk.
12
Yeah,
minutes.
that motherfucker, boy. The whole motherfucking time, boy.
It's like you don't remember.
Hey, that right there. You.
Hey, something funny as hell. Kimberly, well, God, I hate to put her out like this, but she'll laugh because she won't laugh. She'll probably give me shit about it, but it's the fucking truth. I went through this little kick when I was playing video games a lot. Well, I didn't want to drink beer because I felt like that was too fattening.
Yeah.
So I was drinking wine. I'd get a fucking box of Franzia wine and play Call of Duty with Jake and them most of the time until they got too cool to play Call of Duty. Start playing some kind of pirate game where you're Jack Sparrow trying to raid and pillage everybody.
Yeah.
But they, I would get the box wine, drink it all in one sitting. I wasn't benefiting myself at all.
Yeah,
I could have just
man.
got a 12 pack.
Hey, when you drink the whole box, that's
You might as well get a 12 pack at that
Yeah.
point.
And I go inside, I go in the bedroom, I'm like, you know, walking up to
my
Kimberly.
mind's telling me no.
Oh yeah, just about to vomit grape juice essentially the entire time. Like, baby, you about to get the hardest 5 minutes of your life.
You ever walk in and hit her with a just like that?
Tight
No, I haven't done that.
bro. Let me get in heat. I'd be like Callie when she come out that damn fence, like, dancing around on all fours, bro.
You ever walk in after giving them drugs and you like rape them?
You know, we actually had a milestone. That's the first thing we should probably
I
edit
think that's
out.
the first thing you said
Hey, yo.
the entire time.
Good shit. Just censor it.
No, I don't even think you should censor
Oh, we're
it.
just going.
Hey,
we're raw dog.
What we should do is do an AI voice, be like grape, real slow on top of it. Look, we should put a beep right before it, and it's just like we said grape. To be honest
Yeah.
with you, that was it.
Yeah.
But no, I've never done that before. I've never
Me
been
either.
that
I was
desperate.
just asking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know somebody who probably has. Not him, but you know who. I'm not gonna say his name, but you know who. Oh,
Oh, wow.
And that's a double whammy because his name's in that name.
Oh, see, I wasn't even talking about him.
Wow. That's new
information.
information I just heard. Today.
I could have said a joke there, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
I'm gonna cut that out.
No. We're leaving the other one. You gotta keep them. No, I'm kidding. Cut it up.
Yeah. Might blow our house up or something.
Got to find me first, brother. Got to find me.
Yeah. Or he might rape us.
So there's another thing. I was listening to Leonard Skinner all the way here, essentially. I don't know why I've been on a Skinner kick right here
Hell
lately.
yeah.
And we brought this up earlier. Anyone who really digs on Southern rock music will know there's like 3 juggernauts in my mind that you got to talk about when it comes to the Southern rock stuff, okay?
See if ours is the same.
Huh?
See if ours is the same.
Juggernauts. So obviously Leonard Skinner's got to be number 1, right? I hate that they're number 1 because my favorite Southern rock band should be number 1, but they just aren't as well known. Blackfoot, number 2. Number 3, just for me, if you're talking about, and I'm talking about 70s era, not 80s, because if 80s, we've got to bring up 38 Special.
Yeah.
But if you're staying in the 70s, I would have to say that the Marshall Tucker band has got to be
Ours is literally
top 3.
the same,
Is it
dude.
really? Yeah. Marshall Tucker is like the fun Southern rock for me. You know,
Yeah.
it's the shit you want to hear.
Because, like, there's a thing now with is the Allman Brothers considered Southern rock because they were so jazzy.
Nah, Allman Brothers,
I don't
definitely. I consider them Southern rock.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe it's just because I'm from the South and I grew up listening to all that shit, so that's Southern rock to me.
What about Blackstone Cherry?
No.
Do you not consider them?
They're just more whack. than
The
anything.
biggest question is like Pantera.
No, that's
There,
metal.
because there's a line where
I'd call that metal. Sleep Token
I
is
mean,
more
yeah.
fucking Southern rock than damn Pantera is, bro.
Whoa.
When we were made. That's Southern as fuck,
That's
bro.
Southern, yeah.
Yeah, me in the chokehold.
Yeah, I was in the vape store the other day and heard that.
Were you?
Yeah,
That's the type place that you would hear Sleep Token at.
yeah, it's vape store.
It's either vape store or like a random fucking like hookah shop or whatever, like a hookah lounge you go to. Like, oh, have you heard the new Sleep Token? It's one of their albums from 2015.
Yeah.
They're just now discovering them. I'm saying
That's
that
what I'm
because
saying.
I just
Jay-
Their first album came out in 2019. Get it right.
Jake showed us them like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, these dudes are badass.
I
Now
thought it
I'm a
was-
Sleep Token hater.
I thought they were so whack whenever Jake showed it to me, bro.
You don't like the new album?
I don't dislike it.
It's like,
Now everybody's liking them.
No, I don't dislike it. I don't like that everybody's liking them now.
Yeah.
And it's like cringy to go on social media.
yeah.
It's super cringy, and everyone's doing.
They became dude, I listen to heavy stuff. Who you like? Sleep Token?
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's like metalcore for people who don't
Yeah.
like metalcore.
Okay, whatever. I'm
No,
not gonna get this.
they're still good. That can't be dismissed.
They're
But
still talented.
if we're going off of like what is, it was more acceptable to me to like them before they got
Right.
85 million plays every month.
Yeah.
And it's cool they inspired bands like Deftones and Crowbar.
Okay.
Like
I'm gonna go back on. mute.
that's
Did you hear
that's
something ignorant?
Yeah, I did.
Because I heard
Oh,
something
God.
ignorant.
that's
You
what
know, just, like,
Woo. Ignorant.
just ignorant.
Who you call it ignorant?
You were arrogant.
Yeah, but we got off on a tangent again, which is a reoccurring thing on this podcast. But Southern rock bands, I want to do like the shootout thing. So we'll start low, because we can include the juggernauts, because we've already discussed the top 3. Those will never change. And I really think the only reason Skinner is more well known than Blackfoot is because of what happened with
Yeah.
Skinner.
You
Blackfoot,
think so?
yeah. I mean, you got to look at the lineup that Skinner. I mean, Skinner had some of the best musicians to ever do this shit.
especially
in
at
that
the
band.
end there.
Yeah,
Dude,
They had
they
Steve
were-
Gaines and
They
his
were in
sister
their
and all.
prime
Yeah.
then.
That's Street Survivors was probably their best album as far as
Yeah.
musically goes.
Production,
Writing, to me, Second Helping is probably my favorite album.
Yeah.
As far as the writing goes, I just think that's some of his better work. But like I say, what happens with Skinner if the crash didn't happen?
yeah.
Where do they go after that?
They burn out eventually.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
going to burn out. eventually.
Blackfoot had 2 albums, really good albums. You know, you had what was the one with the panther on the front of it? You had Strikes, and then you had
Tomcat.
Tomcat, yeah. And that every song off both those albums are great.
They had another one with a hawk on it. I can't remember the name.
I wanna
It's
get-
probably called Hawking.
I want to get every one of their album
Okay.
covers tattooed on my leg, bro. Because
Yeah.
it's just like vintage 70s and 80s
tough.
I
artwork.
felt like they were like the definition of Southern rock.
Yeah,
like,
right. And you had one guy that led the show,
Marauder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leonard
Marauder.
Skinner. You take away
Would have never guessed that. I don't even know what that means.
the Van Zants and you take away Rosington. What is Leonard Skinner?
Yeah. R.I.P. He.
I mean, name you probably know almost everybody in that band, right? The two guitar players. What were their names? I know
Gary
Rosington.
Ralston.
I can't remember that one's name. The one that actually wrote "Sweet Home Alabama."
That's Ed King. He started
King.
off as the bass player.
Yep,
And then you had Alan.
Brunson.
Shout out Alan Brunson. Alan Collins.
Collins.
Alan Collins.
Was that the bass? No, that was the.
That's the one that played the Explorer
Okay, I got
all
you.
the time.
So, fun story. I went and saw Skinner at Rebellion one year, and they still put on a hell of a show. I mean, even with the other guys singing now. What was that? Van Zant's brother?
Yeah, that's Donnie.
Is it?
No, Donnie was in 38 Special, wasn't he?
So that was Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah.
It was one of the two. But-
Yeah.
What?
Like Newt Skinner?
Yeah.
That's his brother?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Which I haven't listened to like much
He
of
had
their
a
new
band,
stuff.
but I can't remember the name of
And
them.
real recognizes real, bro. Because you know who the lead guitar player for Leonard Skinner is now? Ricky Medlock, baby. There's a reason for that. It's a reason for
And
that. for
everybody
real.
thought he was like an original member. He didn't come until like the 90s.
Yeah. Ricky, I mean, he had Blackfoot.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't need nothing else.
Were y'all just making up names? Ronnie, Donnie, Johnny, and
No,
No,
that's
that's
actually their names.
They do this shit like every time. They just make up names.
I swear it.
That is actually
Ronnie
their
Van
names,
Zant,
though.
Donnie Van Zant.
That's how bad.
Johnny Van Zant.
John Jonathan.
Bonnie. Do they have a
Hey,
a
and
daughter
And
named
Ronnie
Bonnie?
had the hat with the snake skin. and
Lonnie?
Donnie had the hat with the snake skin. I was like, all right, one of y'all's got to. One of y'all got to
They-
switch it up, and then Ronnie died, so I guess Johnny got. Or
He
Donnie.
died.
He got the snake skin up.
Yeah.
And then
And then Johnny had the snake skin.
and then Johnny
Yeah.
Jonathan had it. But don't
And-
forget
but
about
Bonnie-
Timmy Timothy.
Bonnie had the snake skin shoes.
Yes.
I literally do not like this game anymore, bro. You guys are making fun of my heroes, damn it. But yeah, we can't include those three. So I'll start off real low. I'll ask you because I really want to see where your mind is on it because I feel like you're behind on the
I
Southern
was about
Rock
to say,
train.
I'm probably not educated enough.
Okay,
to
I'll do
answer.
this right here then. I'll do Southern Rock for you. I'll do WWE Rock for you.
Okay.
And you'll see what I'm
That's
talking about when I say WWE Rock, okay?
Okay.
I didn't prepare for this, but I'm gonna try.
I'm only going to do like 3 rounds, okay?
all right.
We can't include Blackfoot, 38 Special, or Marshall Tucker, right? All right. Allman Brothers, or I feel like you go pick the Allman Brothers over anybody. Allman Brothers or Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Ooh.
I know that the only reason I put them two together because they were, to me, that's Southern
Yeah.
because of where they're from, and they're both more blues than any damn thing, but that's still like that classic Southern rock sound.
Because Stevie was more on the blues.
Yep. Granted, now, if Allman doesn't die, you got to have a conversation at that point who's going to be the best of all time.
Yeah.
Because I think Dwayne Allman would have gave Stevie a run for his damn money any day. That's just my
Dickie
opinion.
Betts and
Dickie Betts is a bad motherfucker
Yes.
too, cuz.
no one really. Well, they do talk about Dickie in the guitar world, but he could hang with Dwayne. Like he wrote a lot of the shit, which Dwayne Allman's just Dwayne Allman.
Yeah.
I'd pick Stevie just because that was kind of an unfair thing to me because that's like my favorite guitar player.
Okay. We can't. You can't pick Stevie anymore now. That's how this is going to work. Okay.
All right.
Because I'm one of the way you're not going to have one of the better ones. Allman Brothers, or what's another good one I can throw out there? Steel Woods.
It's another good choice. I'd say Allman Brothers.
On God. I don't blame me. 38 Special, Allman Brothers.
38 Special.
Really? That's where you cut the tie with Allman Brothers. Okay, I like it. 38 Special or Stevie?
Stevie.
Stevie takes it off. You heard it here, folks. That man is a Stevie Ray Vaughan Dick rider, baby.
Yes.
I figured.
Seven Dust or Disturbed?
7 Dust.
Disturbed
Easy.
or Deftones?
Deftones.
Deftones or Slipknot?
Deftones.
Deftones or Jeff Hardy?
Deftones.
Deftones or Kurt Angle.
Deftones.
Pick somebody else, fucker.
Come on now.
Deftones or Nirvana.
Deftones.
Nirvana or Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains.
I'm about to swing on you just now. I ain't gonna lie. Alice in Chains or Deftones.
Deftones.
Is it? Are you really that hard off
The
on
greatest musical team to ever grace God's green, baby. That's Deftones.
Deftones or Crowbar.
Stab you in the face with
That's
an iron.
Deftones. That is a tough.
That's tough.
That
man.
is tough.
Who?
But Deftones or Crowbar.
You like Crowbar that much too?
Crowbar is like fat guy music, and I love it.
Never heard of them, wouldn't I?
Not to my experience, but
What's their sister band? Tire Iron, bro? I mean,
I think so. They were big in the 90s.
yeah. Well, this is our first song, Oil Change. Let's do it.
Which I didn't know this. Down, I was looking at the members. Down is actually just Phil
Crowbar.
Anselmo
Phil
and like
Anselmo.
all of Crowbar, pretty much.
Well, Pepper Keenan wasn't in Crowbar, was he?
No, he was in was he in
Corrosions of
of Conformity?
They
Yeah.
had them two
What was
good
Phil's
songs.
other band?
He's got like 40 different bands.
You talking about that real heavy one?
Phil Anselmo's in the Illegals.
Yeah, Ritual. What? Something?
Super Joint.
Super Joint,
They had
Ritual.
Hank the Third playing bass on it, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to go check them out now.
And then
You don't need to, bro. Don't waste your time.
he had the Illegals. He's
What
got
they,
another. Whoa, what's right?
What?
Puts the advertisement right there.
Jeff Rose Landscaping.
Scrog.
There we go.
So now that we're on the music,
Yeah.
so we did the shootout.
Save us.
We did the shootout. Morgan Wallen's new album, man.
Oh, I got to put my phone out for this because we talked about it in our group chat, like the road group chat, about what we thought was going to be the. Were you into that too? You listened to the whole album, didn't you?
No.
Okay. All right.
Who can?
Yeah.
That's a
It
lot.
has
Even
like
if you-
46
you
songs.
still be
That's
there.
a lot.
So I kind of come up with like a list of mine. Did you
No.
have yours kind of memorized?
I
or-
haven't listened to all of them
Are you
all the way
serious?
through because
See,
of
Yeah, I haven't listened
that
to all of
reason.
them.
I was upset because
I do like the Working Man. I do like that song.
Is it called like Revelation or something?
That one's good.
I like that one the most, probably.
I'm trying to remember the. I
Hold
got
on, let me pull it. I'll still be scrolling.
Yeah, I was upset when you talked shit about the Superman song. I kind of dug that.
Yeah, whack.
You don't like it for real? Why?
I got hated on for not liking it.
I mean, I think it's a good song.
I feel like he could have wrote a better father-son song.
One I didn't think I was gonna like that I really
Spoil
enjoyed.
Chevy Brown.
Yes, I thought it was gonna be cheesy as hell, but it was. Don't get me wrong, it's still cheesy, but it's like a good cheesy, kind of like Try This in a Small Town.
Yeah.
Good cheesy.
Is it
It's like,
I don't know if it's because I'm younger and I'm starting to get like aware of this. Is this like a marketing tactic that artists are using now where all their singles are the best songs off the album? Or has that been like a thing and I was just like too
that's
young?
always been a thing.
Really? Because like Morgan
I
does
thought
that
it-
shit the most.
I thought it was
his,
the opposite.
No,
his best songs come out as singles. The rest of the album is just like filler.
it's all
shit.
about
It's-
radio.
Because the best
That's
song,
country. That's just country music.
Yeah, the best song still on that album is Smile.
Oh yeah, Smile is so
Because
fucking
Ernest
hard.
wrote it, of course.
Remember, I called that shit.
Yeah.
I found it on TikTok. It was like an excerpt. He didn't even put it out. Someone else, I guess they like hijacked it from him somehow. Put it out, and I thought it was an AI song at first, and then I heard that he was actually releasing it. I sent a little. It was like a 15-second clip, and I sent it around. I said $100 that Ernest wrote that song. Morgan had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
$100 right now. As soon as that bitch dropped, Ryan texted me, like, you called it? I mean, you could tell his writing style, and then like Skoll, Chevy, and Brownie, it's Hardy, right? I
Yeah.
mean, he has to
Yeah.
have something. There's another guy that keeps reoccurring in that big, loud group. I mean, he's in every one of those writer sessions, I think, because he's on Hardy's new album. Whack. He's on Ernest's
I
new
think,
album.
I'm not being funny. I think his name's Wyatt something. Wyatt Chubbin, or I know he writes
Wyatt
a lot of
Flores.
music.
It's a weird last name.
I don't think Wyatt Flores writes with them boys. He's not like big enough
No,
yet.
he's not good
not
enough.
like good enough, but
You don't like Wyatt Flores?
of course you do. I figured that.
Well, I
Traditional.
mean-
That's traditional tattoo music, bro.
He's got. Okay.
That's definitely true. You like Childers too, right?
love
Nick Shoulders.
Nick Shoulders.
What's another one I'm thinking of that you would probably dig up on? Did you ever look up the one who did the? It's a female artist. She's really good. The one that does all the traveling around with John C. Riley. She does like songs with him. Sierra Farrell, that's her name. You heard of her?
Yeah.
You like her?
Yeah, she's
I think
pretty decent.
I love her music.
Yeah,
I think
like her
she's
music.
dope. And I talk shit. I have not listened to a White Flores song in my entire life, so I have
mean,
no
it's
idea.
not like the thank you, because I was going to ask, how does who's like, I got a hump around here to get a beer, am I right?
You could have just asked the guy behind the camera.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you will.
I feel so shitty because we're in your environment already.
You could just ask.
Dude, you're turning
I should have.
knobs. and
I
I'm
would
not gonna
much
disturb
prefer you do that than walk into the shot like you just did.
that. Yeah, dickhead. God,
I figure you can edit that out.
I love how like
And
this is how
I'd have to cut them off.
this is how Ryan works. Like this is how used we are to our podcast setup.
Yeah.
Ryan's like, keep on going. This fucking camera's right there watching you the entire
I
time.
completely forgot about it.
Normally we got a phone just perched up on like a bookshelf somewhere, you know. Ryan's like, that's the only time I've ever used my Bible was whenever we put it right there for the podcast
We should have gave
episode.
him like a stern talking to. Like,
Yeah.
hey, come here. Don't walk into the shot like that again.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
My bad.
But no, you know the
Anyway.
White
We'll put
Flores?
we'll,
Anyway.
we'll cut that. Put an ad there.
Do you
Or bit.
know the White Flores guy we was talking about?
Yeah.
You-
Don't he like scream? Ain't he one of those guys?
No, he doesn't scream.
Yeah,
I know him. He's that metalcore guy, right?
No, but that's
like one of
becoming.
the country singers like Zach Bryan. Who likes him?
See,
I
I don't dig Zach Bryan at all. That's just my thing.
All his songs
Yeah.
are the same. They're like, the first album was really good.
He's got one song that I really like, and he never released it on the studio. It's just on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday.
I like the
You
one-
sent me that. That was the first song I heard by him.
There was one song he does on that. What was that TV show that just got real big? People started drinking whiskey and drinking.
Is it Western AF?
Yeah, the AI generated Western show, Yellowstone. It was on there.
The AI generated.
I thought that song, that Dixon Dallas guy, I thought that was an AI song for a long time. He's dancing. Was he
Yeah.
dancing on my booty cheeks? I thought that shit was made up until I saw this dude actually record.
He said bussy.
yeah, Bussy.
Bussy.
Have you like gotten into all the like joke AI songs?
Yeah.
Some of them are. I like the.
The SpongeBob ones.
Yeah. I like. There's one called "My Balls Glued to My Butthole."
Spend my days in the jellyfish fields.
That shit's
trying
tough.
to fish you off my mind. Dude, Morgan Wallen should cover that song. That's the only one
Yeah.
that's taking Smile, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, if he covers just a pineapple, Smile won't even be in my mind no more, bro. Never again. I'll have that shit as my ringtone on my phone, bro.
I will never smile again physically
Yeah, just
because
because.
it reminds me of that song.
One of those SpongeBob songs is the exact same as Cowgirls. Long live Cowgirls.
Yeah,
Then there's Dear Magic Conch
That's it.
Shell, what can I do?
That, so
Oh, yeah.
See, Ernest
Same
wrote
song.
that too.
He wrote Dear Magic Conch Shell.
just a pineapple, bro.
Because he wrote Cowgirls and then he wrote.
He was watching SpongeBob one night. He was like, "Type shit, dude. Type shit."
The metal ones that they come out with.
Long live Patrick.
And there's a question I want to ask you about, but it's just gonna be between me and you. But we were talking about the music here. We did the shootout like you said. What was the other topic that you want to do about the music? I know it was
Primus.
Primus.
Yeah.
You go for it. I'll go last.
Primus is amazing. I will defend Primus.
Second best 3-piece of all time, bro.
Yes.
No, third best. Third.
ZZ Top did number one.
ZZ Top and Rush.
Yeah. And then Primus. A lot of people hate on Primus.
It's
Because if you listen to them expecting them to be good, you're doing it wrong.
Yep.
But they're great.
They're musicians. Some of the best musicians that do it.
Yeah.
That's their guitar player. Is it
I have no idea any other member of that band. I just know Chris
It's like,
Claypool.
you God damn.
Wasn't
man.
it,
The drummer Herb Alexander.
He played.
Phenomenal
He
drummer, bro.
played for somebody else though, and I can't remember who. He actually did play with like somewhat famous band.
Did he?
Yeah, Five Finger Death Punch, I think.
The thing that that's probably like a
Look
really,
that up. Look that up, Jake. Primus's drummer.
Hey Jay, can you pull that up for me?
It's
Yeah.
Herb Alexander, bro. I'm telling you.
The thing that kills me is
The
like
guitar
this
player?
is-
No, the drummer.
Oh,
it's a really bad faith argument, but like I feel like people view Primus as like too silly listening to. They're like, oh, it's too much silliness for me, and then listen to like System of a Down,
Yeah.
which I love. But
Fucking
yeah.
Peter Papa
Sugar.
All right,
Sure.
their current drummer is John Hoffman as of 2025. But you said Tim Herb Alexander
Yep.
all the way up to 2024. And he played with
He played with Ernest.
Pussifer.
That's it.
Lucifer.
Dude, Pussifer's
Yeah, and a
good.
perfect
I just
circle.
got into them.
He played with a perfect circle too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a perfect circle. Like
I knew it was
super
somebody.
dude.
Like,
Oh my God.
They got like members of Smashing Pumpkins, I believe. I want to say
when you bring up Perfect Circle and Pussifer, I feel like Primus gets put in the same category as another band that has something to do with those. Tool.
Yeah.
People, I feel like with Primus and Tool, you either hate them or you fucking love them.
yeah.
yeah.
That's fair enough, right? I really, because
Yeah.
there's no doubting that Tool is probably one of the best bands of our generation, at
Yeah.
least, if not the
Probably.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always
they-
call them like our generation, and y'all probably about to
Pink Floyd.
pick on me. Either Pink Floyd, Zeppelin, or Sabbath, because they're kind of.
They're Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
But 4 members.
Out of those three, you would pick Floyd?
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Really? That's
Avant-garde,
interesting.
bro.
I mean, I can't.
Because they got
I
the
can't
riffs.
argue with it,
Danny
but-
Carey is. Come on, man. It's Danny Carey.
Yeah, in my mind, I ain't even about to say it. Never mind. I changed my mind. Because
No, go ahead and say it.
this motherfucker right here got me last weekend. The new Ghost album come out. He tells me he calls it Scooby Doo music.
It's Scooby Doo chase music.
And
That's what it is.
it pissed me off because I went on Apple
It
Music
made-
and I typed in Scooby Doo chase music, right? I clicked the first song. It sounded just like the fucking singer from Ghost,
That's
bro. I was
he's
so-
good.
that's all it is.
He made me a sleep token hater because of saying the vape shop metal music. I was
so
like,
fucking-
that's
Coworker
literally
core.
what sleep token sounds like.
Make it matter worse,
coworker.
Bo Stevens was with me. He's like, "Why it got you again?" I'm like, "Shut up."
It is, man. It's just, I don't know.
Coworker music.
God, dude. Like when you said, I went through like 4 different ones from different decades of Scooby Doo. They all sound like the guy from Ghost. It doesn't
man.
change the idea. I love that band. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that I wouldn't compare them to any of the greats, but that's
I haven't
like
listened to them much to have an opinion.
It's
but
catchy.
The,
It's really
I've heard
catchy
like
music.
2 seconds of a song and I knew they were shitty.
They're really not.
I
You got work Monday?
No.
I don't either.
are y'all off Monday?
Yeah, I do.
What? Oh, I was
We're,
about to
we're in
say.
Ghost. We're doing a fucking world tour right now, bitch.
I figured y'all were gay. I wanted to reel back to something because I saw you make a face when Tool came up.
He's a Tool hater.
You're a Tool
Are you really?
hater.
He said you either love him or hate him. I've never gotten the hype.
It's like this is like finding out,
Which is
you have-
surprising because all
I
their
won't ever deny that they are probably some of the most talented musicians, but as far as something I want to listen to,
yeah.
I feel the same way about Sleep Token. Not to
Yeah.
bring them back up. Like I respect them. They're so good. I
Right.
just do not like their music
that's
at all.
yeah. I don't ever hate on anybody for disliking a band because they don't like their songs.
Right.
But you can respect their musicians.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I am.
Tool's a lot like quarter vowels to me. They were good.
Hey man,
They were there.
Going back on mute.
that first album.
Let me tell you
That
something.
first album was amazing.
me tell you
Good job, by the way. The second album, don't know what the fuck happened to y'all, but that shit dropped off.
I remember
Jake stopped writing the music.
He pulled up that
the
Wild Wild
the
One
singer's brother died, and that whole album was about that. So, go ahead.
Well,
rebuttal.
Wah, wah, wah.
Rebuttal.
God, I wish I remembered the songs. I
You
would have
put
started
dickhead
singing.
right there and point right towards him. Ding.
Hey, how's he doing? Never mind. Let's keep going.
Who him or his brother?
Either.
Well, at least he still got his dad.
Did he get to listen to the album?
What?
Oh wow. So he's 0-2. He's 0-2.
Oh,
Yeah. God, I hope he doesn't listen.
this
to
one's for the home team.
That's actually literally a lyric in one of the songs. Is I'm 0 for 2.
I'm over here like,
Buddy, we are hitting this.
Hey,
Well, good thing we didn't say it.
I hope he doesn't listen. I was just about to say it too. Oh man.
who was it? I have no idea.
Oh yeah, that was one of the songs. Yeah, good first album. I'll
Dude.
just say that. Really good.
Me and Wyatt were like, we were trying to be a band at one point when we were really young. As soon as Quarter Vowels come out, he's like, all right, I'm gonna hit the road, bro. We won't ever be that good. And we never play together again. Ever. And I met Jake. I'm like, I love this guy. Then I met the other one. I'm like, probably not going to be one of my favorite people in the Florence music scene.
I remember being at your house when you got the email that y'all got asked to. I forgot what was it, Roadrunner or
It was
Sony?
Stay Sick Records.
That's the name of my
thought you were gonna
surfboard
say Rise
company. The
Records.
surfboard I use.
We had already been broken up for like a year and a half, so it was like
Hell yeah.
pointless.
You ever
Brother.
talked to any of them fellas?
I talked to Bowman.
How's he doing?
He actually just came and bought a poker table from me not that long ago.
Oh yeah, that was
But-
his base that stayed at your house forever, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You should
And then
have
when I
ordered it.
finally started to play bass in a different band, he texted me just randomly, said, "Hey man, you still got my bass?" I said, "Dude, of all these years, now I start playing
Dude,
with
actually
somebody."
lost it in a house fire. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I thought about it. I thought about throwing that out there, but
Yeah, Promise. Getting back to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Promise. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of all this stuff. We can go right back,
Yeah.
switch around. We knew it was going to be like this. We prepared for this. And surprisingly, we were only 2 beers in. Normally, at this point in the podcast, I'm like buzzing a good bit.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
think it's
time.
because it's early, and
Yeah.
which is kind of a good time. I've realized.
Yeah.
Which you said was a bad time, but I feel like we're Why are you looking at me like that?
no,
traditionally, it's a bad time.
traditionally.
Yeah. Was your nicotine patch falling off?
I bet it's falling off. I'm geeking, son.
Bruh.
But I feel like we're on our game.
that
We're like
fucking
we're not
nicotine
so
patch, bro.
sloppy.
I'm like getting the sweats, dude.
When we get to like when it's nighttime podcast, we get
Yes.
You want to smoke a cigarette, bro?
No. No.
People are so whack, bro.
I know.
Smoke cigarettes.
I'm trying,
Damn,
I'm
be a
trying to
man.
quit smoking.
they call me
and-
asparagus.
Or vaping.
Gatorade.
So,
Gatorade.
That's funny you said that. I was on Facebook earlier and saw that video of Dick Trickle driving around in NASCAR in like the early 80s or late 70s, smoking a cigarette.
That's badass. You didn't see him puffing on the fucking elf bar, sucking on a damn nicotine.
By the
patch.
way, I want to know why they named him Dick Trickle. That is
That's my nickname in high school.
Dick
Hey, yo.
Trickle.
There's a lot of edging going on then.
I was going to ask, do you wear a lot of khaki?
A lot of edging was going on at that time in my life. Whole lot of rubbing and quitting, just a little bit every day.
So you evolved from edging to straight up gooning.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm a goon monster at this point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
Goon guru.
I'm not. Don't say what goon means because I fear my parents are going to know. They probably know what edging is, and that's a joke. But gooning, I didn't know what this was until like last year. Okay, I have never been told a term that describes 90% of my friends that I have.
Yes.
It's like depressing.
And what's weird, when me and him were younger, we were gooners. We had no idea
Yeah,
what the fuck
was-
that. Did you know what that meant back then? Or that's like a new
No,
term, right?
no. That's a new term.
I've got-
Gooning back in the day used to mean like the bad guys in Lego Batman. You used to beat up and shit.
Yeah, the goons.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I feel like
What's a goon to a goblin?
Right.
I know what Lil Wayne said.
we had to delete a whole episode one time because of that song.
Yep.
Yeah, that sucks.
But
We
damn,
still ain't edited it, which it don't matter now.
no, it really does not matter at this point. We have to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I think we will. This is obviously the greatest setup that we're ever going to have. We're ever going to experience. But we're still going to come back around the house every now and again. Take it to Chesterfield every now and again. Maybe even buy like nice fucking wireless mics where we can just do it on our phones with.
Yeah.
'Cause I still like the idea of doing this shit on the go. And just whenever we want to. We've done that before. We got drunk one night. It was like, hey, let's start interviewing people. We got a lot of woo.
Yeah.
It's actually still on there.
yeah. And it's like, all right, okay.
They don't even know how to log into Spotify. They just say that. And there's
Yeah.
a bunch of old heads talking about I smell rain coming.
I don't have Spotify.
rowdy.
I use Pandora.
Y'all on YouTube? that shit right
I got
there, boy.
YouTube Music. Pandora hits harder. Wait, do you know anybody that uses Pandora?
Yeah.
No.
Austin Harrell.
Are you
Dude,
serious?
that shit's so
Shout out
funny.
Austin.
Why are you using Pandora?
Actually,
Do you have Pandora on your phone?
shout out Austin Harrell.
Oh,
that
wow, you
sticker?
came prepared.
Yeah.
Tight.
I forgot I had it.
Tight.
Yeah, he uses Pandora, so
That shit got washed in his washing machine. That's why it's in his back pocket. Did it really?
yeah. No.
You were so shitty.
It was in my truck.
Yeah.
You want
So-
me to do it again?
we talked about the promise thing.
Shout out Austin.
We've shot down Tool at this point. There was something on here really important that I was like, I really want to talk about that.
I really deal with the want to talk about
Y'all want
that.
to talk about the differences between hardcore and metalcore in the modern age?
Yeah.
Or the differences in metalcore in general?
Oh, actually, we pretty much covered everything that
Everything.
we had prepared.
Yeah,
on
all
this.
those topics just kind of boom, boom,
Guess
boom.
what? Now it's gonna be yapping, baby.
Oh, I love a
Favorite
good.
things
I
to
love a
read.
good yap.
Japanese.
So-
when you said that,
I want to ask Wyatt a question. Are you still gaming?
So gaming is very loose because I mostly just play Warzone now.
By Warzone,
Call of Duty,
by Call of Duty.
Black Ops 6. I was like, Xbox, using my hand,
Perhaps.
perhaps.
So, Wyatt has been a video game guy since I met him, and you're.
Yeah,
I hate to put that term on you. He's a video game guy.
I'm a gamer.
No,
I'm a bit of a
Here's how I
gamer.
Look at this. Guitar guy,
Yeah,
game guy,
yeah.
cigarette guy, black coffee featuring black coffee guy over here.
Featuring black coffee.
But you're in my mind. My fondest memories with Wyatt is playing Black Ops. I mean, honestly, gooning, softcore gooning for a long time. A little bit of edge play in there.
I don't know, dude. The gooning
Look.
back then was pretty.
Little cock and ball torture.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I want to get Patel, the guy from the gas station that I see him every day for the reset
that's
beer.
weird. We got a Patel that owns a gas station in Florence.
Dude, I asked him what his name was, and that's
Hey,
what
we
he told me.
We
I'm
got to
like,
Patel that was a gas station in Lamar too.
are you trying to be stereotypical right now, dude? Because I thought that was going to be your
You
name.
know, the funniest thing is, it's not even a stereotype. That's real.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like Patel's just a hot name.
Thank you,
bro.
buddy.
Patel's like the roads of the Indian community. They're everywhere. And they play the shit out of a guitar. Imagine the ones that own fucking gas station. They can really-
Have you guys seen the video of it's the Indian band and two guys like read the comments of
It's like
Raj against the machine
Yeah.
and shit? Those are so funny.
No, so the gaming, I feel like gaming has gotten so fucking expensive at this point
Yeah.
because I am like a part-time gaming guy. I'll have a little streak where I want to play every day for like a month, and then I'll go a year without touching it again.
Yeah.
Problem with me is, and Jake can attest to this, he hit me up, be like, or used to hit me up, we don't really do it no more, but he'd hit me up, be like, hey, let's game tonight. I'd go on my PlayStation. My guy with the satellite was already off, so it wasn't working that well. And I would have like a 3 gigabyte update. It would take 3 days for me to update, dog.
Bruh, underneath the
what's it
map.
called?
What
Your
the hell?
ping, your ping, and it was.
You got like super high ping.
Yeah, Lane was the first person to achieve a over 9,000 ping.
Oh my god. That's actually impressive.
Yeah. The dude was off. I mean, I'm not going to call him at 10 o'clock at night
but
when I'm
you
wine
gonna call?
drunk. Yeah.
I mean, you ain't gonna get shot.
I'm not calling him when I'm wine drunk, bro.
Hey, since you guys are big on gaming, Ryan, why don't you elaborate on your impressive gaming history?
See, I like playing NASCAR,
Yeah.
and we were playing it
I feel
online,
like I've heard this.
and I had the greatest. Still have it. I need to log back on. No one races anymore now. Everybody's moved on to better things. But my name was Cranking Hogs 96.
Oh yeah. Cranking hogs or hogly cranking, am I right?
Exactly. And I was getting kind of good, but my problem is when I would lead the race, the pressure would get on, and I'm like, I'm not good. And dude, I remember wrecking it like the whole field, and those guys like Cranking Hogs, what the fuck, man? I'm like, what's the problem? Like
Did you play with a controller or did you have the whole
controller.
I say, please don't ever be one of those guys.
Ryan was like the what's that skit? The talking about Japanese drivers, how they just Bill Burr. He said, "I know I suck." That was Ryan in that game, dude. He just accepted everyone grilling him. He's like, "I don't know what to do up here."
Brian logs off.
I just like being here.
Cranking Hog 96 logs off.
Because I got off second shift and everybody, Jake and Austin, everybody was playing. And I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'll log on. And like come 4 o'clock in the morning, we're still playing. And I look over and I had the 16-ounce Ultras, the screw tops. And dude, the whole table was full. I was like, That might be why I'm not driving good. And,
Here's the thing.
and Ren's like, no, brother, you wasn't driving good at the beginning.
Be productive, man. Don't drink and drive on a NASCAR game.
Yes,
Drink and
yes.
drive
We do
real
not.
Do it in real life. This is good legal advice.
Don't drink and drive,
Be a man.
especially on NASCAR.
Speaking of, talk about topics that we didn't get to.
Hot topic
Speaking
in the
of
mall.
legal advice, let me tell you a story. I had a speeding ticket, and I had to go to court. Tried to talk my way out of it. Nah, you still got to pay it. So what I did, hear me out. Ah, fuck that sign. We're not using it. I put one of these bad boys on. I got out of it.
Just get out of jail.
I got out of it.
That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
Is get
DUI?
Do I?
Do I? Am I right? I mean, come on. We've got these bad boys on sale for $24.99. Get this, though. When you pay for 2 hats, you get your second hat for free. That's right.
And
2 hats.
If you don't like wearing hats, you can get one of these to put on your truck. And automatically, the law will know not to pull you over.
Exactly.
That some bitch is so dusty, bro. Some bitch ain't never been on the front of a truck ever.
I remember one time.
So no,
You should have pulled the one off your truck with the grasshoppers shit massed into it.
As you can see, they're not selling. Please buy them. Anyways, I asked my boss for a raise. He told me, kill yourself.
Yeah.
I walk in with this bad boy on. I own the company now. So buy via Facebook or Ryan Rhodes or hit you up. I don't have social media. I'm not popular enough to have all
Here's
that,
his
but
phone number, though.
Here's my phone number and my social.
Yeah,
They
please.
come in different colors.
You got to buy the gray ones, man. The camo ones always go out first.
yeah.
Everybody loves.
I want to say that's
Please buy these.
that's the last one we got left. Is the camouflage? That's the last camouflage one we got
pretty
left.
sure.
All right, well, let me not. They're probably like, that dude looks greasy. So,
He is greasy.
let me tell you, I am.
He's a wop. What'd you call?
What is that? Oh, yeah, what was that you were referring to earlier? Put that up there. I already knocked something over.
What?
You said a wop in the group chat. Well, you were referring to something. I don't know. Look it up.
Look that up for me, Jamie.
Hey, Jake, will you look that up for me?
If I
wop.
did it, I don't think it was intentional.
I know exactly.
A wet-ass
I know exactly
pedophile.
When you said it, I know
Might have been a
exactly what
typo.
it
You said a dead wop.
A wet
exactly
ass,
what it
ass
was.
patil.
I know exactly
That's not,
what
oh,
it was.
dumbass.
Jay's gonna read it and be like, oh.
A wet ass patil
Where was this at?
that owns the store.
Was this today?
Just
It
go,
was
like,
yesterday.
search through your conversation, put WOP.
I didn't know that. That's what Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B were talking about, bro. Wop, wop, wop. That's
Wet
a
ass potato?
wet old boy. I ain't gonna say that word. It makes me feel icky.
I don't like that word either.
It's a very
it's a
icky
ick.
word. It's an
Got a
icky
ick.
word.
I don't like the C word either.
Cock.
Yeah, I do not like that
I
word.
did
Cock.
say that.
Yeah,
Are you
I do not
serious?
like it.
Damn, I did. So
I know you
Yeah,
said
what-
y'all
what
been
was
have
you
a
on
dead
about?
wop.
I think brother was just yapping.
Oh,
What are
man.
you
That
talking
was,
about?
It's- so if
That is
that's a
that is an
slang for
Italian
people.
racial slur.
It's kind of like chink
Wet-
or gook.
wet,
I get where you're going with
wet
that.
overly pasta. What is?
Wet overcooked pasta.
That would be insulting to an Italian.
I know.
Overcooked pasta, so it makes sense.
I had an Italian
Don't
at
keep
my
that
house
in
one
mind.
time. and
I'm
I
working here.
had an Italian one time. I was like,
That's
I'm gonna
something
make
Italian. I know.
want to make your favorite dinner. So I got ragu, box wine, and Texas toast. Great value, bro. I'm like, we gonna feast tonight, baby.
Are we going to at least listen to Dean Martin? No, Frank Sinatra.
Of course.
Yeah.
Was Frank Sinatra a WAP? Is that something I should keep saying? Or should I? Okay.
Okay. So WAP is,
WAP is so
that's a
WAP's kind of
no-no.
like the other word we're not supposed to say.
Yeah. Except for Italians.
That's actually,
Gotcha.
thank you for teaching me that because I like to learn different slurs.
Yeah.
For different
We don't
cultures.
use them, but if we ever need to,
Yeah. If we,
Yeah, we
ever,
totally
we don't
don't use
use
them.
slurs.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's in the back pocket for later.
yeah,
It's-
you get cut off by someone in traffic.
Call them a
Perfect
wop.
time.
Yeah.
Perfect time to use them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, probably not the word I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna assume I know who's driving that car.
Yeah.
And call them a fag.
Or a
That's
beaner.
my favorite one. I ain't gonna say
Whoa.
beaner. I like
Whoa.
Mexican people, bro.
These are, I do too, man.
Mexican people are like, that's my
I love
favorite
them.
We
culture.
had Mexican last night.
That's my favorite
Supposed to
culture.
have Mexican tomorrow.
What is the?
You work for ICE?
No, but
Or
you
they
should
just-
try ice sparkling.
They just put out an energy drink, didn't they? That's Trump's favorite energy drink right now. Fully support ICE. Love it.
Oh, let me tell you, folks.
ICE is great.
We're going a long way to the moon with this one. Love this idea.
Make America ICE again.
A lot of people say it's not the best. I think they are the best.
I used to work with some Mexicans that they were on ice, and I'm not talking about the energy drink, brother. I'm talking about ice.
Like thin ice, like they were going to get fired.
Fuckers were on meth.
wow.
Oh yeah.
That's meth up.
One of them was on meth so bad. So on construction sites, I don't expect you to know nothing about this, but on real construction sites, you have what you call a porta john. It's like a bathroom. but
Yeah,
it's made out
dickhead.
of-
I've been in
Portable.
one.
Oh, you're the one that don't know about it. Then.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll go with this.
Ryan will go. He
I
went.
used to play a game in the Porter Johns.
Did
Try to.
When the fuck would you ever be around a porta john? Is what I'm trying to get
When
at.
I worked at Quality.
Thought y'all worked inside of houses.
No.
When he was at Lollapalooza.
Oh yeah, because he did like
New
construction.
Oh, did
sites.
you?
Yeah,
like
I
new
used to try to
construction.
bust a nut before I started sweating in the middle of July in a Porter John. Never. I'm still haven't won
You
that.
gooned in a porta john?
Yeah.
Have you?
Ryan used to go to Coachella
Jake,
all
will
the
you
time.
get
That's all
another
they
beer,
had.
please? I'm begging you.
Yeah.
I'm sweating over here. I'm sweating over here.
Oh, they're really throwing the hard balls at me today.
Ryan went to Coachella and Fire Festival. That's where he got
Yeah,
to
Coachella, man.
figure out what those porta
So,
potties
what
are.
was your question to me?
I don't want to ask again. You started like
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
you gooned in a porta john.
Starts heavily breathing.
So, when you say goon, what do you mean?
So
Yeah, I'll
we
tell
talk
you
about
what.
porta john. What are we talking
You
about?
want me to
here?
get up
'Cause
and
I
get it,
mean,
Jake?
I've long feared that my exes would come back to haunt me.
that one day my sins would come back to haunt me.
So, you're basically asking me, have I ever gooned or is inside of a porta john? The answer to that would be a resounding maybe.
It's a resounding strong, maybe. Thank you.
I'm put like this, brother. No, I have never done that before.
Me either.
I repeat, I did not goon in that porta john.
So here's the problem with gooning inside of a porta john, from what I've heard. Okay.
From what a friend told
From
me.
the rumors.
It's real hard to clean up after yourself in a porta john, and you don't want. I don't know about where you've been in a porta john at. Every job site I've ever been on is just filled with dust, like just some kind of dust, some kind of filth. And I'm not talking about what's actually in the porta john,
Yeah.
because it takes a special breed of human being to want to use a porta john. I'm that breed. It don't bother me a bit. But I know people who have been working construction for 30 years that don't want to use porta john. Okay? So, gooning in a porta john is doable, yes. But should you do it?
Can we put the bouncing ball gooning in a Porter John?
Gooning in a porta
that a
john
new
is
song?
definitely doable. I don't recommend it. If you are a new gooner, I would suggest a softer element.
There's levels of this shit.
Yeah, you until you've been in your mom's closet with a belt around your neck, hoping that Delphine sends you something else on fucking OnlyFans, and you're just waiting for that moment for clarity. You're not a real gooner, bro. I'm just saying. That's a fact.
What y'all think about Sydney Sweeney's new soap with her bathwater in it?
I saw something about that.
Is that real?
Insane, yeah. She's selling. I think they're like partnering.
Dr.
Partnering.
Squash.
Partnering.
Partnering.
I think they're partnering with Dr. Squash.
Casey come in there and was like, "What's the big deal about it?"
I would probably-
like, have you seen that? I was like, "No," and she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "How
He
much?"
buys it. I would probably drink the soap.
I wonder how it tastes.
I've been a bad boy. I've been saying a lot of cuss words. Can you please just put soap in my mouth for me?
Yeah, that's
On Rowdy Friends podcast, we do not influence gooning. Okay, gooning is a fucking brain rot
Yeah.
tragedy. That you
it's
do
like
not
dead
need to
ass.
go
Like, not even joking. It's like it'll rot your brain from
It
the
really will.
inside.
The
Stop
problem-
watching porn.
You know why gooning is such a big thing right now? Because we've had the internet for so fucking long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pushed on you, dude.
Dude, and our parents kind of had their own version of that. I mean, like, you got to think, back in their day, you could go to the fucking movie theater and watch a porn. you know?
yeah. The drive-in.
it was taboo then.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's not taboo
It's so
anymore.
nonchalant.
I remember my
now.
dad telling me like he used to get before my mom pick a date up, or maybe during my mom. No, I'm just kidding. Like he'd go pick his date up, and they go to the drive-in movie theater, and like porn be playing, and you sit
Yeah.
there with your date. And
So anyway, what do you think about this one? This is Debbie Does Dallas. Hey, my name Wayne.
this is Head Zeppelin. Y'all seen this?
You think his dick big? You ought to see mine. See?
That'd be weird though.
Imagine you go to a porn at a movie theater and they got advertisements for other porn before the porno movie starts.
You know what?
Coming soon.
CUMMING.
Two girls, one cum.
Oh,
That's actually
that
not.
girl, you know
that's
she died.
really.
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's actually an advertisement.
One man, one jar.
Goatsy.
Yeah.
Why do I know that, bro?
That's rough.
I know that's
God,
bad. Y'all got deeper than me. I just knew the video
Dude,
from Rotten.com.
that video was so fucking terrible. It wasn't. It was a pickle jar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ended up
It was
really
like
dying
big.
for real.
Oh
Big
God,
jar.
it was fucking rough, man. But yeah,
What was that Rotten.com and what was the E-Bombs World?
You remember It's Fucked? Yeah, It's Fucked was the rough shit.
E-bombs was. They weren't as like putrid and bad. It was just like funny stuff.
Putrid sex object.
Yeah.
That was
I remember seeing the
That was
guys
rough.
getting their heads cut off.
You can see that shit on
yeah.
fucking Reddit now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You seen Computer Guy
you
on
see
Reddit
that
yet?
on Twitter. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude, that
Computer
is
Guy?
insane.
R.I.P. Computer Guy, bro. He's
Yeah.
a legend
Yeah.
for real. He does what we all want to do.
Yes.
Every day,
But
every day I think about
We
it.
don't have the balls to do it.
Yeah.
I hope we're referring to the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shotgun Computer Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely that
Yeah.
guy.
He did exactly
it's-
what Kurt
it's-
Cobain wanted to do.
It's crazy. We see all that. This isn't like because we're getting closer to our 30s. This isn't something we just seen. We
Yeah.
saw this when we were like 14,
Oh, yeah.
13.
We're
Yeah.
ruined. Like
Yeah.
the internet. Period. It scares me to death. My kids have YouTube. Thankfully, YouTube has got this age restriction thing now. What it? I mean, my daughter, the roughest thing she might hear cussing on a video, and it's like damn or shit or something. I cuss around my kids. That's a hot take. I don't really give a fuck who don't agree with that. They're my kids. My kids don't think no less of me. You
Yeah.
know, here's my thing. This is weird. So take it how you want. You're a dad now. You will be one day, I think. Was that a hickey on your neck?
No, it's probably just meth.
Meth Nick.
Yeah.
Is
But,
that your nicotine patch? Is that where you had it?
Low key, dude.
But I think, I'm not saying, say drop a F-bomb and the P-bomb and all that shit in front of your kids, but I think going out to the real world, your kids would be less shocked if they're used to hearing some of those
Yeah.
words already.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sitting there cussing my kids out, but they definitely know what cuss words are.
Yeah.
I think that helps them because they hear somebody at school say it, they think they could say it too. But if I say it, they're like, what's that mean? I'm like, it means you can't say it.
Yeah.
This is not a word for you. But the internet scares me because I know how much I saw whenever I was, 10, 11 and on up. And my kids both have iPhones already.
I didn't get my first iPhone until I was like 15.
I didn't get my first phone till I was 15, though.
Nah, I remember I had a flip phone.
I think
wouldn't
I
even-
was like 13 or 14 when I got
like
my first phone.
my first phone, the flip phone,
Yep.
like it wouldn't even go to internet.
I had a track phone.
I did too.
Say, I didn't get
like a
the-
slide up track phone.
Get on the computer and look
Shit
up
come
nasty
right
shit.
from Family Dollar in Lamar.
Mine was
Yeah.
Alltel.
Well, you already said we were yapping. I wanted to ask y'all this. Have y'all seen this Schoolboy 9 shit?
No.
Jake walled out. I wish we could pull it up. You want to talk about some creepy ass shit, man?
Schoolboy 9.
So it's like this dude. He he's a black fella.
Are y'all hot? It's warm.
No,
as
I gotta
fuck.
piss so bad.
It's
I don't
me
know when
too.
a good time to. You gotta pee too.
Yeah.
I don't know when a good time to pee is. I'm gonna keep on with this story though. Schoolboy 9 is like he's a black gentleman. He's from London, dude, and like you should see the shit he puts on the internet. He dresses up like a young schoolboy, like he does his face all white, and he takes like pictures of kids and like alternates them to kind of make them like with like big lips and buck teeth and like. It like look it up. It is fucking like
Like, I'm going to look it up. Y'all.
it is. It's like terrifying. It's like
Schoolboy 9.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Schoolboy something. I'm pretty sure it's 9 though.
That's why a lot of people nowadays don't put their kids on social media. They'll block their face out.
Apparently, from what I've heard, and I wouldn't doubt it, like YouTube Kids is like they sneak shit in there.
Yeah.
It's smart schoolboy now.
Yeah, Smart Schoolboy 9. That's what it is. But it's like I've noticed with my niece Hallie when she was growing up, she would watch like YouTube Kids, and they have this weird obsession with like poop. Yeah, that shit is like terrifying.
Oh my god,
dude! And he dresses up like you should see the shit he puts on Instagram where he like does like altered and like Photoshop photos, and it's just like creepy. Yeah,
dude, that will haunt me.
It's terrifying. And apparently the police haven't been able to like stop him for some reason.
So
They're probably not even trying.
what I'm trying to get at, I mean, I know it's weird, but is he doing something illegal?
That's the thing. Not that I'm aware of, or not that he's been called of. It's just don't fucking. God, that shit gave me chills looking at it.
Yeah, go to sleep.
What was that one video? He was like, "I'm watching you." With that shit, dude. I was asleep on your couch one day, and you woke me up with that. Like I remember my eyes were just like, "Oh God, oh bunga."
So the internet as a whole is fucked. Okay, but
Yeah,
I remember when we were younger, and this goes to show you how fucked up, why 14-year-olds should not be unaccompanied with that much power in their hands.
Yeah.
We went down this fucking rabbit hole one night about the dark web. We did it once at your house, in your room, and once at my house. Your house specifically, I remember because we went a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Because his parents went to sleep super early.
Yeah.
Because they were older than my parents. So we had all that fucking time. I'm talking about this is back whenever Lane was staying up till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, daylight outside.
We would make sport out of that.
I mean, it was like a challenge, you know. No. And we would just find
So
shit
you can
to keep
stay
us
up
awake.
to see the sun come up.
Yeah. So we went on this whole rabbit hole one night and just kind of basically starting off with YouTube videos, just what to do. I don't think we ever actually went on to a browser.
No, you had to download like Tor.
Yeah. So we never went that far, but we saw some shit on there. There's a video I remember specifically that fucking still scares me. I'll see it pop up on my TikTok every now and again. It was like a robot. A woman robot that had like a Michael Jackson face on it.
Oh yeah,
You remember that?
Yeah, that was like a creepypasta.
So we were kind of browsing around shit like that. Do you remember getting the fucking notification on your? It wasn't your email, but it was like a notification on your computer that said that your computer had a virus on it.
I've had a couple of those.
We were on YouTube, and we were just watching a video. I don't think you ever clicked a browser or any fucking thing. And it might not have had nothing to do with what we were watching. But I remember Wyatt, he got that fucking notification, like 3 viruses were detected on his computer at that point when we was watching that video. He's like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Somebody slammed it down and killed.
Dude, I've done that. I've been up at like 2 a.m. at my parents' house. I've done that shit so many times. Just like slam. I didn't mean to do that. Slam the computer shut.
Yeah.
Or the laptop.
'Cause you don't
I've never
want
been
to get
on
too far.
Yeah.
I never went on the dark web, but they said that shit gets crazy.
Here's my
Yeah.
thing. It's not like I'm terrified of going on the dark web. I don't want to be associated with any fucking thing on the dark web. The only thing I would honestly care about seeing on there is if some of the shit I've heard about is true. And I mean like black market shit. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about like the fuck. There's some sick shit going on there. I mean, if you don't believe it, look it up on fucking Google.
How do you even get on the dark web?
You have to download a browser named Tor, and it's probably good to use a VPN as well. Don't do this. But it is, and it's really not as bad as people put it out to be. It has this aura of creepiness because you can go find shit.
Oh,
you
dude.
can find shit if you're looking for it. But I mean, you can stay in like safe regions. It's not.
It's just an internet browser. At the end of the day. It's just not regulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the internet browsers we have, what would you say? It's like 6% of what the internet actually is.
Just about like a 5% of what the internet actually is, and everything else is
That dark web shit, that motherfucker is like the rest of it.
Yeah.
There's some seriously twisted shit you can see on there.
But like I said,
That's wild.
It's all like with the whole culture of like creepypasta, all that shit coming out and it ties in with the dark web. It's more so of like as a creepy thing. You can go on it and you can be safe, but you can go on it with really bad intentions. Don't go on there with bad intentions, and you can find shit.
If I'm not
that you want
mistaken, is it So you're supposed to use like a VPN that bounces around, right? Because if you ever
Yeah.
get caught on it, you are put on a list at that point, correct? Or is it still like
I mean,
that?
you probably are put on. I mean, hell, but you can be on a regular browser, put on a list. Like I was looking at books on Amazon, and I was looking up the Little Red Book
Yeah.
by Mal, and then I get on Palmetto State Armory, and I'm looking at different AKs, and I'm like, I'm probably on a fucking list now. So yeah, shit like that worries me.
But
But it's kind of
Wasn't there a book you was telling me about that you were surprised was on Amazon?
the Turner Diaries.
Turner Diaries.
Don't read this, but it's so imagine like a cyber world, like a future apocalyptic cyber world, but in the mind of a racist.
Racist towards.
Everybody.
Oh, okay. So it's just like, I'm assuming this guy's a white guy in the book.
So this is like what KKK people think's gonna happen in the future.
really?
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
is that-
They took it off. I just checked yesterday. They took it off of Amazon. So there goes that.
Bro, I was like, damn, I was going to
Yeah,
buy it.
dude, I
It
had
was in the
it.
cart too.
I had it on my list, and it's gone now. So
I mean, here's my thing, dude. At the end of the day, majority of that shit that's written is just to get a flare out of people.
Oh
yeah.
The more controversial something is, the more people are going to be inclined to fucking look into it.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what you want.
That's what a lot of social media now is. That's what it is, clickbait and
Yeah.
just
I mean, it's-
triggering as many people as possible, saying stuff wrong on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or just everything's shock value now. Like going back to the gooning and porn thing, we kind of talk about it in a joking aspect,
Yeah.
but it is evil.
Yeah, people are out
Dude,
there really struggling.
Like,
with
and
shit.
I just noticed this the other day on Snapchat. You know, Adam22, Lena the Plug.
Mm-hmm.
They had a little clickbait thing talking about they were splitting up. They both could die. I could care less. But it's like, you know,
There's people out there that'll be like, oh my God.
I just wanted to see if they were actually splitting up. I click on it. It's all bullshit. Reload my Snapchat. It's nothing but Lena the Plug content.
yeah.
That is fucking insane.
Is it Lena or Lena? I'm not trying
I don't know.
to. It's one of the two, okay.
But that is insane for a 14-year-old to
Yeah.
have like
Yeah. If
content
they
like
didn't
that
know who that
pushed on
was,
him. Yeah.
Snapchat scares me so fucking
Yeah,
much, dude. Like,
it is bad.
Lily really wants Snapchat on her phone for filters.
Yeah.
And it's so innocent. But I tell her no, and she's like, wow, you know, it's just a filter thing. It scares me so much because I still to this day will get shit every week, friend requests from people I don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
And they're
And
probably
it's
like,
like they're
bots.
searching you by username and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Just bots.
Dude,
Yeah.
That shit fucking terrifies
That's
me.
scary,
Yeah.
man.
To
And
have a child and
That
goddamn,
shit you
just
gotta
had
look
a
forward to.
baby.
yeah, that's stuff.
She's like, it's gonna get even worse.
That scares me,
yeah.
dude.
By
Like,
the time she gets old,
Yeah.
and
I'm
shit.
so happy for my friends who are having kids now, but I would not have another one just for
Yeah.
the simple fact I'm so scared of what the world's going to look like whenever my kids are my age.
Yeah.
Or hell, even growing up, like fucking elementary school, my daughter already gets fucked with. And at this point, I've done told her, I'm like, I don't care who it is, what the teacher tells you.
Yeah.
Somebody messaged you, fuck them up. You know, and that is honestly what I say.
And like we were in school, it was like technology was there, but it wasn't like it is now.
And my daughter come home with a fucking Apple, like iPad. That's what she was doing
That's
schoolwork
crazy.
on.
Yeah.
Seriously. They do e-learning days. Dude, could you imagine if they'd have done that when we were in school? We wouldn't have got shit done.
Yeah, I
Nothing.
got
Nothing.
fuck all done.
We were like begging for that.
Like we were,
So we can go
so
get
we
high.
were smoking pot and shit in high school, right? Like,
Yeah.
kids nowadays are on the fucking dark web on their fucking
Yeah.
weekends off, stuck they're in a room with their door locked all fucking weekend, doing shit they should not be doing,
Yeah.
and no one thinks about the shit. They know that they're not out there doing the drugs. Oh, your older brother was a pothead. You don't need to be doing that. Stay here. This
Yeah.
is safer here.
So I'm so thankful for like the age we were born
Right.
around because we got out like the tail end. Now, and I always think about this: is it just because we're getting older, we're getting close to that boomer mentality of like everything's going to be fucked for these young kids?
I think so.
No, here's my thing, dude.
Because
Dude, it's scary.
our
though.
parents and grandparents probably like, I would have no kid in 1996
Yeah.
or 95. Not how the world is now.
Here's
I
my
mean,
thing.
and-
They just had a fucking mass shooting last weekend in Myrtle
Yeah.
Beach, bro.
Yeah.
I was there a week before that.
Murder Beach.
The world that it's changing around
I
us.
remember walking the strip down there and like hitting all the t-shirt shops and like that was what you did growing up.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
I
I never would have
wouldn't walk down
assumed
that
in my
much.
life that people
All
would be
you
scared
hear-
to go to Myrtle Beach.
all you hear, what's the video
H&K.
With the cat.
with the yeah,
Go to reverie, yeah.
and the Michael Myers?
Cause no weapon formed against us shall prosper.
That's all
Yeah.
you hear. Bah, 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 bah. Oh my God, he's shooting!
Dude, Mo 3 was a bop though.
It's like
Yeah, he
it's like
was.
Carnival Cruise now. I mean,
Oh my god.
it's like a,
Shut the fuck
it's an
up.
Ultima on
Ultima
Ultima on the water.
The Pontiac.
That's a beat up Civic on the water.
What
Book now.
Pontiac stand for, bro? But no,
So, anyways,
that was a serious thing. But like that is gooning is like this is softest fucking form of evil you can find on the internet. I feel
yeah,
there's so much shit out there that's bad.
We make jokes out of it. And it's
That's
kinda-
how we cope.
Yeah, that's how we cope. But it really is
that's
a problem.
we cope totally different
I,
than other people.
I want to bring up a point. I feel like y'all can chime in and tell me if I'm just yapping. So you remember in 2012, you were in the memes, you were probably aware of it too, how everything was about weed. Mm-hmm. Everything was about fucking weed. Like people would walk around with the Galaxy t-shirts
smoke
with like a
weed every
weed.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you feel like it's becoming that way with beer? Because I do.
Yes.
I feel like it's like, dude, beer instead of dude. It is. It's becoming like, and I think what's going to happen is in 10 years, we're going to watch shit like this and we're going to
what you got
cringe.
against beer, brother?
It just is what it is. I mean, we'll probably still be drinking beer, but it's like, bro, beer.
Who am I, bro?
Ding, 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 ding. No, it's just, I feel like that's what it's heading towards.
Dude, it's becoming a fucking. It's becoming popular to be blue collar for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Bro.
It sucks.
It's
It
so
fucking sucks.
bad.
Like our parents was like, I don't want to do this. You know, I got to do this. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Now it's like that's what I want to do.
Yeah, don't be a trash man when you grow up. You come to find out the trash man is making $87,000 a
It's like,
year. driving
oh,
a
now
truck.
all of a sudden I shitted on Creed and Nickelback for years. Now I like them, and I like White Monster now, and I love drinking beer in the garage and alcoholism.
Everything we grew up liking.
It's back.
It's fun and cool. Back pains by the time like you're 27, they're fun and
I
cool.
haven't switched up on White Monsters. Like I've been drinking them forever, and now it's become cool to drink White Monsters.
I still don't think it's cool to drink White Monsters, bro.
Like it
They're
is.
okay.
Like that's a level
right.
that you'll never reach.
I think that they're good. I don't see like the big deal
Do
about
you
it.
have an energy drink? Every guy has like their energy
I
drink. What's
absolutely
yours?
do. A Bang. Actually,
Dude,
take that
brother,
back.
hey, brother
C4.
said, "Fuck his heart."
C4 is my favorite.
The brother really said, "Fuck his heart."
Let me tell you
'cause-
why. If you ever read a C4 can, they are fucking telling you the truth. There's energy you can feel. I don't know what it is
Yeah.
about a C4.
You can feel it
Bro.
in
That
your
shit
bones.
makes my head tickle, bro. It makes
It's
my head
Can- do
what's
your
that
ears,
shit
you
called?
feel it in your ears?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes it
all
burn.
on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
It's
I'm like trying to scratch it away and shit. Damn, get off me.
There's something in it that makes you burn, but C4, that's rough, dude.
I-
At least you're going like you're not like, oh, I like a Red Bull.
See, I don't-
You're drinking a real fucking energy drink.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. For a while there,
I
I'm
call
gonna
them
tell you,
I call them heart attack in a can.
I was drinking pre-workout before work.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the same as a C4. to be honest with
the
you.
pre-workout I was drinking was 375 milligrams caffeine.
God damn, son,
6-star, one scoop would get me through until
that's rough.
God,
lunchtime.
dog.
That's rough. Yours is, would you say Monsters?
White Monster.
I
'Cause
remember you were
started-
on Rain for a while.
Yeah, for a while. Now I get up and I drink a cup of coffee, and that holds me for a little while.
Black.
Black coffee.
Black coffee, no sugar, no nothing. That's the way you're supposed to drink
That's
it.
the way a man drinks it.
And the thing about it is, I drank the best coffee, Black Rifle coffee.
You know what? You know what upsets me? People who say they love black coffee, I feel like they think that's the coolest shit ever. Like I told both Stevens, I'm like, you go to Starbucks and you're like, give me black coffee. You reckon that woman's on the other? You're like, yes,
It's like, oh,
fucking black coffee.
oh my
probably
god!
I know he's a fucking man. Like
Yeah.
you're not. You're a
They're over there
fag.
like-
He probably walks into Starbucks like, do you guys have Black Rifle?
Oh my
God.
god! He says black.
Ryan's the only guy I know who he'll see like anything other than black. I was like,
Yeah,
How's it feel to be broke?
I like
that's
my
what
black rifle. I get up in the morning. I present the mug like that.
Yes.
I make my coffee. No sugar, no
Wow,
cream.
so I
present.
and this even makes me even more tough. Just to let y'all know, when I put my K cup in the Keurig, I load it like it's an AR. Like it's like,
my god!
I get in the operator position.
and then I take my hat off and there's allegiance.
He prays to Donald Trump every morning while he's drinking his coffee.
Make coffee great again.
Oh my god, dude! Literally anyone who walks around like
I hired a.
Like I feel like y'all walk around like with like this.
I hired a guy to do the horn.
Those guys.
like they do at the grave sites.
You're not like that. I know you put something in your coffee, right?
Yeah, sugar and
Okay,
cream.
so
I make it.
I feel
sweet.
like
I'm a prick.
people who fucking only drink black coffee, they walk around with an erection all the time, bro. They just walk chest bowed out,
Yeah.
erection, not even a noticeable erection because they had fucking ED.
and it's horrible to them.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, dude, I just like my coffee like that. Why do we keep bringing this shit up? I like black
Because-
coffee. I didn't tell you I did though, because that makes me feel pretentious.
Here's my problem, dude. I want to be like you. I want to be that guy who wakes up in the morning and is like, you know what? I want to taste complete shit for the
Yes.
first 40 minutes of my ride.
You drink rock and rye.
That's good.
Cut the camera, bro.
Let's get it.
Hey, tell me you ain't never seen a YN lock in like this, bro. Tell me when YN's locking in, be like,
Cut.
so on God, it's like that now, eh?
You got to do that. You got to pull your pants up.
Do that
10
fucking
times.
side. I'm like, for real?
For real.
Oh, it's like that.
you
now.
want that?
For real.
All right. On my mama, you getting this shit after this, bro. On my mama. Tell me why don't lock in. They do this
Let's
shit
get it in. That's all I'm saying. Because you be doing all the bullshit all the
time, bro.
Yeah.
You all the time on some bullshit.
I love this, that, and the third. You stay doing this, that, and the third. You ain't trying to do shit.
Turn your ass every way but loose, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
God, bro. On my mama on 4 in their grade, bro. For real, it's like that.
On my mama,
I'm
where
really
you at?
fucking like this. We can talk about
I like that.
I like when YN's
So, anyways, that concludes
got
the Rowdy Friends podcast episode.
Yeah, I think that's a good. I think that's a good
That's a
spot.
good ending.
I think that's a good spot. So
You said what?
You got 15 minutes to eat.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'd say for the rest of the episode, let's say one confession, one thing
I know I got to pee
that
so
you
bad.
that you keep in your closet. We'll leave it with that.
So bad.
One bone in your closet that you keep. It could be something. I tell you what.
How hard do you want to go? And you
We
want to go
talked
like
about we
light?
talked about gooning and all this shit.
Can we pause and then come back?
You got to
No.
pee that bad?
I got to pee bad.
I do have to pee too. No, we're not pausing though.
I say after this, we'll just
suffer.
leave it. We're done. Okay.
Suffer with me.
Okay.
What?
Weirdest thing you ever gooned to?
I don't like
Man,
this.
I don't like this.
I don't like that.
I thought we were going to talk about something.
Yeah, I
like-
thought we were going to talk about deep, dark secrets.
I thought we were going
That's a deep dark secret.
thought we were going to get serious on
Yeah.
maybe being dads or something. And
He's not a dad yet.
yeah, but skip him.
That y'all know of. We're hard launching. I'm kidding.
So y'all really gonna shit the bed on that? Y'all want to talk about it? Is it
I don't
that
wanna.
tells me that makes me want to hear it even more because it's something that fucked up.
Yeah, it's bad.
And
Plus, I would have to think about
Did-
it too, because
It's bad.
is it that bad? For
It's
real?
bad.
Really?
And I want to leave.
don't wanna
I
do it,
want to
but I'm
leave
excited to
people.
hear
I want to
yours.
leave people on the edge. They would never know.
Is that,
great
is that a
housekeeping.
hint? Is that a hint? What
No
you be
pun
doing?
intended.
All right, so you don't want to do that. Your
All right,
favorite racial
so
slur.
clearly Ryan's is bestiality. So we'll just
Damn it!
roll
Now
this one
everybody
back.
knows.
All right, for your favorite racial slur.
Nick.
Oh, your turn.
Oh man, that's such a tough question. There's so many good ones.
I'm not a racist, so I don't even have one to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
What are those?
Well,
I don't even like
can't-
I don't like white
can't-
people, bro.
I thought that
can't-
was.
yeah.
I thought that was a thing you get from like McDonald's with the machine that's always broken. A slur.
mixed slurry.
Yeah, Nick.
Oh, dude, a mixed slurry.
Dude.
That's a fucking.
I bet the black ones would be horrible.
Oh man.
I think the machines they use to make them are black.
That's
never
why they
work.
always broke.
Oh man. Anyways, back to favorite slur.
Oh, we're getting
The thing
canceled.
is,
This is our first legit
There's
episode.
so many that I love that when I'm on the road, I just call people monkeys. Just straight up fucking monkey. Get the fuck out of my
It'd be
way.
like an old white grandma.
Yeah, I just call them gimp ass monkeys.
God.
I get
so much worse than what it actually is.
and gimp too. I love people
Coming
calling
out
people
of your mouth, it sounds so
you
racist.
fucking monkey.
It sounds
Get the
so
fuck out of here.
racist.
Sick of this shit. Why do you have to slow down to 1 mile per hour to fucking turn in, you goddamn
Whip
monkey?
that shit.
I get I'm getting mad thinking about
It's
it.
like
I almost got
somebody,
arrested.
somebody that just got their permit and was like, you fucking monkey.
You used to piss White off back in the day, and
I feel like I know where you're going with.
there's a video on a website. It's PH is the initials, okay? But it was a woman talking to her husband from overseas. While he was overseas in Afghanistan. That's the caption on the video, and she's really giving another dude the business the whole time, bro. That shit used to piss a 14-year-old Wyatt off. You thought he was going to Afghanistan next week, dog.
And then I read the Turner Diaries and understood.
So I'm gonna tell you my favorite racial slur ever, and it'll probably surprise you. You got any guesses?
You actually, I feel like me and you spoke about this, and you shocked me on some of them. So
My
I'm excited
favorite
to hear.
racial slur of all time is either cracker or honky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like honky.
Let me tell you why.
You took it to the correct place.
Now I feel super fucking racist.
No. So my third favorite, just so we're clear on this, I just think it's a funny word. It's one of my favorite words. And I guess it's more of a lifestyle slur, like faggot.
Yeah,
It just
faggot.
for some reason out of my mouth it flows faggot.
Yeah,
Fagya, as you would in
Yeah.
French. Fagay. It's like a baguette, but it's fucking better for you.
Do you feel it more powerful when you put just faggot or me? I have to say fucking faggot
No.
or fucking fag.
Dude,
like I have to say that.
faggot to me is such a beautiful word.
It is.
We were talking about Louis C.K. earlier.
Yeah.
That way he was talking about the C word. I'm not going to say it because you don't like the word, but
No, you can say that.
okay. So cunt, he said that
No,
word.
no,
He's
no,
like,
cunt. I don't mind
he's like, it
cunt.
feels
You
so
don't like
good coming
cock.
out the mouth. Dude.
Yeah, I don't like the word cock. It just feels
Most men have cock, so I guess that's why you don't
cock.
like it.
That's a
Right.
great word. To
Yeah.
me. Like faggot just rolls off
That's
the
why
tongue.
like Gamecocks is as great as they are because
that was like a fucking yoga
Faggot.
stretch you just did
perfect,
there.
perfect spot. Faggot.
Yeah, faggot.
You fucking
Yeah.
faggot.
Yeah,
yes.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
think I think that's good.
that this whole segment just probably needs to be cut out.
no,
but
fuck man.
Yeah.
I
probably.
said monkey, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not like we said Nick.
Yeah, before she changes her mind, I better knock on wood.